played all the way through Wrath of the Lich King on a PvP server. It was fun.
I mean, that's what I'm doing right now on a PvP server. We're up to Lich King. Well, King's being released, but we're on that expansion.
You guys are killing Lich King already? Man.
Probably in another week or two. I think they just released the PTR for it.
The last good expansion of WoW.
I mean, Legion was pretty good.
I wouldn't say the last good expansion, I'd just say the best expansion.
I really liked Burning Crusade.
I liked the dungeons. They're fun. Oh, don't forget the owlbear is pinned to this channel, the Handful of Dice channel.
I already have Owlbear open.
I'm so confused. People are actually talking in chat.
Why are people talking to me?
People never talk in chat. It's usually quiet. It's scaring me.
Oh,
That's
people
good.
actually want to, like, hit max level?
Vanilla WoW chat was actually a thing. AKA Crossroads chat.
Oh,
this is
Crossroads.
horrible.
Chuck Norris jokes all day long.
Non-stop.
All day, every day. Right. Really was up and running.
My favorite one was always Chuck Norris's tears are the cure for cancer. Too bad Chuck Norris has never cried.
That's a good one.
That's actually a good one.
That's a really good one. Oh, I think you made my day with that one.
You've never heard that one?
No, that's fantastic.
Wait, warlocks have to train their demons?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And you have to get soul shards from every single mob you killed, but you can only get them from mobs that gave you experience. And
I
you can
do
only
know.
hold a certain amount of them.
And you have to carry your
And they
soul
can
charge.
stack.
And you have to carry them in your bags.
So you only carry like 3 at a time because otherwise, damn.
Yeah, they didn't stack either. So.
Also, have fun getting your mount.
Well, the first one's easy.
Oh fuck yeah! I've seen videos on that. It looks so annoying.
I remember helping the paladins get their mounts.
Yeah, there's actually a quest item from Vanilla WoW that's like the most expensive item you can get in WoW now because that quest is gone and you can't get that item anymore. It's on the Horde side.
I like that one book that warlocks could get for getting the Felfire from that one expansion.
That's what I was saying. In the Vanilla WoW, there's the second mount, and good luck getting it.
I don't know what's worse, the paladin quest for getting the mount or the warlock.
Warlock. Hands down.
I did the warlock. It was a bitch.
Never had to do the warlock ones. Only had to do the paladin ones.
I've never done the quest, but I know it.
A lot of people didn't do the Warlock one until after the expansions.
Yeah, with good reasons. Ugh. I remember taking Heisei in there to get that done. Holy crap! It was a process.
It was worse.
I heard it's just better to buy a mount.
At that point, yes, it was.
Yes, it was, because the getting the epic Warlock mount is worse than doing the whole quest chain, then doing the dungeon. is worse than doing a raid.
And the green fire one was just as bad, I heard, if not worse.
I still never do the that special mount that we got, the one that you have to find like the entire quest line to do. It's like a secret quest line in Alderaan. Starts in Alderaan and you go through a whole bunch of series. It's like you get that special black unicorn. God.
Oh God, I remember you cursing at that for hours.
I don't know what quest you're talking about.
It's basically like a big old purple unicorn. I'll look it up real quick. Hold on.
It's one that starts in Alderaan by a note you find, and basically it's a series of mystery quests that you do. And you keep finding these notes, and then the last part is the bitch part because there's a maze, but it's completely random every time.
Nightmare.
Yeah, the last part is literally the hardest part because it's a mystery maze that changes on you.
Sounds pretty cool.
And you have to find these ruins and basically match all the ruins to be able to finally open up them part of the maze that lets you get to what you need to get to the mount. And it's random. It can be the most difficult one. It could be the easy one. You could actually get lucky and get it done in less than an hour, or you could take you like 24 hours.
I stuck the picture of it in general chat. Yeah, it took me a couple of days to get it. It took him a couple of days to get it. Oh, it was not fun.
I got lucky. I spent like 5 hours, 6 hours trying to do it one night. Got tired. The next day I got it and did it under an hour because I got the lucky dungeon. I was like, oh.
Oh boy, were you ever.
But the problem is some of the doors you go through or the entrances you go through, you don't know because it just looks like you go through a door, but they go up and down. So you don't know if you're actually going up and down.
Mm-hmm.
If I were got my dice tray to work properly.
You got your what?
There's a extension for Chrome that lets you pull out the dice tray for D&D Beyond, and then you can put the dice tray on your screen, so it actually rolls on your screen.
Cute.
It's kind of a pain in the butt to get set up. But...
Charles replaced my froggy dice that somebody nommed, so I've got him up in the dice tray so she doesn't get a hold of them again.
Oh no, somebody nommed the set of dice.
Yeah, the frog dice.
Yes. He had bought me frog dice for my birthday, and well, someone has decided since it's been 100+ degrees and they can't really do a lot outside that she was going to become destructive chewer. Included chewing up my dice, some of his miniatures, and other things.
We have one of those, but he's a puppy.
She's 2. She should already be out of this phase. She's looking at me like, what? I'm cute. You're cute.
I think I have that mount.
Yeah.
The unicorn?
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to look. Just... It must be running late tonight.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Probably just got on my or
Alright.
active private.
No dice, huh?
What dice do I want to roll tonight?
Oh, I see something that's on pre-order I may want to look into eventually, Charles. I'll have to show it to you.
The Elder Dice Slave set.
So I made my warlock in Baldur's Gate have dual casting hex eldritch blasts.
Excuse me.
I took John's Ravine's
It's not my
tactic.
strategy. I stole it from other people as well.
Well, I know you did. I mean, you're not creative, right? Jeez.
Yeah, true.
Don't worry, I'm not creative either.
I know, you just make 52 paladins.
Seriously.
Yeah, watch. We'll actually start an evil campaign. And he'll play a lawful good character.
Right? Just the fucking spiders. So you're definitely about it.
No, I've always been into the more evil characters.
He'll play that paladin that, you can't hurt the innocent.
Guys, we have to let the rogue check for traps. Instead of kicking down doors. And by kick, I mean face by himself. His face through the door.
I mean, I told you, I bashed my head so much against doors trying to open them that my guy has a few screws loose.
You? I don't think there's a single nut or bolt in there.
I mean, he's safe against zombies.
Hello.
Hey, Green.
Hello.
So what are we doing this fine morning?
Chewing on chips.
Morning?
I've only been up for an hour.
Ready to play D&D.
Is it actually morning for you guys?
No. I just took a long nap.
I was referring to the land of Jolt.
Ah.
Remember, you still haven't woken up, right? You're still awake with the prostitute.
Yeah, I haven't
You
woken
haven't
up from my hard night.
He said, hard night.
I don't think Calordis is coming on the boat ride. We'll see him in 2 days.
He needs to roll for cooties.
Now, before I went bed down for the night, I'm going to tune to my Ring of Fire Resistance.
Exactly the same.
Joke's on you. I'm immune to disease, so...
Make him roll with Constitution save.
But that doesn't mean you're immune to stupidity.
Ah. You know, I was probably smart before I ran into the walls and doors.
I keep hearing something. Do you guys hear it too?
I'm going to create a anti-drug campaign. I'm going to show Caldoris and show him this is your brain on drugs. This morning, I don't know, my character, other than tuning to the ring, is gonna basically wait for the rest of go down, get his breakfast, and wait for the rest of the party.
Any chance for the constables call on a certain abusing paladin in the Knight's Inn over yonder?
I was not abusing.
Sir, if you look at the game log, it clearly states you beating the crap out of something. I mean, you rolled an attack roll and damage.
I don't even want to know.
And the ladies of the night.
Stealth. I also go stealth underneath a wall before I log out every time.
What do you mean, go stealth under a wall?
I do shadow melds underneath the stairs rather.
You're in, hopefully.
I am in an inn. I don't trust it.
Are you trying to get out from paying the bill?
No, it's not like classic well.
Yeah. The hardcore one. I just make sure I'm always stealthy.
Just in case. An owl there.
Exactly. Oh, right.
Next wizards here. You're
So-
+9 on your initiative?
Don't you worry about that.
What the fuck?
I worry. I deal in time. All right.
+9 for initiative?
You wish you dealt in time like I do.
So I'm waiting for the lazy wizards and casters to
Yeah.
get out of bed.
I'm actually also getting up, and I'm gonna try to ask some people about in this thing if they know anything about the Journal of Vorn in this inn.
And I'm still in bed with the 3 ladies.
I think we should head down to the wharf and catch ourselves a boat.
Is anybody going to go get the paladin, or should we leave him here?
Can I
I think
quickly
he's
ask?
going to stay behind for 2 days.
Can I quickly ask about this Journal of Vorn, the controlling amulet in this inn, just to see if anybody knows anything about it?
Yes, you can. Give me 1 second.
All right.
I was gonna laugh if I got 20. I was gonna be like, okay, Toki's gonna go over there, storm in there, and drag that scaly bastard out of the whorehouse. Come on! But nope.
No. Is it tempting to sleep off whatever shenanigans happened all night last night?
So if he was up all night, doesn't mean he didn't get a long rest.
No, you
Yes.
didn't.
You should definitely take a level of exhaustion.
Per lady friend.
Her lady friend.
Oh, 3 levels of exhaustion?
I mean,
That's near death.
they're more exhausted than I am.
I mean, talk about drained soul.
Well, I mean, we did beat them, so.
So give me insight check, Gunther.
Yes, sir. This is with, well, it should be with guidance. See if I need to roll guidance. Maybe.
Well, I didn't need to take a long rest anyways. I did no spells. I
15.
full health.
15 insight.
Some of the locals tell you weird things, but you're pretty sure none of it is worthwhile.
Okay.
Not accurate.
Well,
So
then
could we
I am.
deduce they are liar pants on fire?
I'm ready to go then.
All right, do we go get the paladin?
No.
If he catches
No, we'll
us
leave
on
him
the way there.
behind. Let him get his seepas.
His
And
peepees.
we're gone. Like that.
Never existed.
Every time.
I'm gone.
I'm gone. Whoa.
Never existed.
This is like,
We
wow.
have a time wizard, basically, a Chrono Legionnaire.
I still love the, hey, Toki, what? Eggs. That's how babies are made, Toki. What?
So I still haven't heard a decision on Colordus.
We're leaving the poor bastard behind.
If he doesn't catch us by the time we're to the boat, that's on him.
He's seeping.
You should have to do some sort of check to see if he wakes up in time.
Insight, maybe?
Colordus, did you
Strength.
even go to bed?
No, I never went to bed.
That was one of the questions we actually asked.
Mm-hmm.
No, I stayed up all night long.
I mean,
So
you
Well,
go
wish
ahead
you
and
did.
give me an insight check to see if you notice the time.
That one.
At disadvantage.
Oh.
Nope.
That is a no.
Hey guys.
Excuse me.
Remember to pay the inn for the extra day and any extra services you wish.
Oh, I paid for the extra services.
You
Trust me.
pay it for 1 day. They're not leaving you.
They're not leaving?
We left. You didn't notice what time of day it was. We already left on the boat.
Oof.
Oof. Wow.
When does the next boat arrive?
He's like, well,
It's a chartered boat. You have to pay for it.
Hopefully it didn't use Zoe though.
We'll be back in 2 days.
Maybe.
Hey,
My hope
hopefully,
is we'll be back in 2
there
days.
another charter boat?
well, let's hope the hookers didn't notice his coal pouches and left them dry.
Oh, hopefully there's a valuable life lesson to be had here.
Yeah, friends are assholes.
Never sleep alone.
Sleep in the inn that everyone else sleeps in.
So Green, is there another charter boat? Or do I have to wait?
You'd have to pay.
Okay.
Which
How
is
much does it
250 gold.
Okay. I can afford that.
Or you could just wait for us to come back. Should be 2 days.
Yeah, but loot.
See, also one of the biggest issues last night, or essentially yes, last night, was we all left there. Like a few of us left that inn because of the things that were going on in it. And we did not want to associate with that.
I'd assume he got arrested.
I don't know. I was thinking that could have happened.
I mean, that sounds perfectly reasonable, though.
Prostitution's not illegal in Schult.
No,
No, he.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't have an issue with that. It's the you rolling attack rolls against them and all that crap.
All right, so we take the bolt to the.
We would be
Place.
going to which harbor?
So I guess I'm just chasing after them on the other charter boat.
I'm sorry, not a harbor. It would be taking me. Was it the river? To Camp Righteous? Isn't that where we're heading?
No, we're taking the boat to the thing, so we can get a thing to go on the thing.
To the temple.
To our
Okay,
temple
gotcha.
chart thing.
To the temple because we wanted to talk to the druid there, and we also have to sign up, basically pay them to not. Basically pay them for protection.
We're headed to
Paying off
Bully
for
money.
Valerian.
That's what I said.
Fort
What, paying off for
Valerian.
Mafia?
The
Yes.
thing to do the thing, and with the thing.
And the plan is to go buy our charter and talk to a guide, and then come right on back.
All right, let's do it.
So you go down to the harbor ward, the main harbor for seagoing vessels. You get on the single mast schooner that you have hired, and you head out into the harbor to across the harbor into Fort Belerium, however you pronounce that.
Valerian.
To move our pieces.
Valari.
Or...
Dude, we're in this vicinity.
I'm piggyback on Beans. Whee! Hey, get back here!
I look at Toki and I just shake my head.
It's fun.
I can't believe I had to take a different charter boat than you guys because you didn't wake me up.
Or you could just stay in town for a couple days and have fun.
He can come if he wants. It's fine.
But loot, loot.
As you're crossing the harbor of Chult, this giant dragon turtle rises up off the sea, and payment. You can see the picture in a handful of dice if you wish.
He rises out of the sea, I think. That is it?
Yep. Well, it's technically the harbor, but it's connected to the sea.
What is the life total of a dragon turtle?
We wouldn't know that.
More than the parties.
We need Calordis.
You said you liked it in handful?
I'll put it this way: ship cannons have a hard time taking them out.
Are there any cannons on the ship?
I don't see it in handful.
It's on Lost Mines.
Okay. Odd, I don't see it in there either.
I put in a handful of dice.
It's on Lost Mines. I think. Oh no, I see the.
It is.
Never mind.
There
No,
it
never
goes
mind.
now.
I missed it.
It just loaded.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm not attacking that.
Whoa.
Hey,
Okay.
hon, it's our store mascot.
Well,
Our store mascot's a snapping turtle, alligator snapping turtle. That kind of looks like him. It's little Evo.
Do we just yeet the sack of gold at it, or how does this transaction work?
Feed it. Feed
So
it.
they basically, the sailors start throwing over casks full of gold, of the 200 gold.
Okay. So we take it out of everyone's equally. Is that how we wanted to do it?
I already paid for it.
He paid it all.
Okay.
I paid
It's
for
already
it.
he paid for it.
So, all right. Our payment has been paid.
Payment has been paid.
Sure me. So this thing just rose out of the harbor here.
I'm staring at it in awe.
Isn't it pretty?
So for reference, a dragon turtle has a CR of 17 and hit points of an average 22nd level creature.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to take that one out.
You want to boop the snoot?
I don't want to do nothing to that thing. I want them to pay him and be gone. Pay the man.
Does it look like overly aggressive?
It looked like it literally, well, first off, you can talk to it if you want. They're intelligent. It just said demanded payment.
I'm going to ask you how it stays going.
You speak Draconic. No, it probably speaks Common too, doesn't it?
Yeah, listen, I spoke those things down and not reliably or accurately, realistically. Well, we spoke.
You actually probably speak Draconic, right? You're dragon in its history.
Yes. I'm going to say Draconic first. It coughed at me. I don't think you like that.
My day is my own business, little one.
That it is. That it is. Well, I wish you well.
I say in Draconic, thank you, Mighty Beast, for giving us safe passage.
Thank you very much, kind beast. May you have good fishies.
I'm going to ask it what its name is that we can refer to as.
You made Fred read.
Armig.
Ermag?
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
Ermag,
I
you
wanted
have-
to get the right name because it does actually have a name.
So thank you, Ermag, for passage. We're glad to pay, and you have a good day. Thank you. As I turn to the rest of the party and say, whisper very quietly, he's scary.
I think he heard you.
Probably did.
I could be whispering. Oh yeah.
Yes, turtle dragon.
Wait.
Because of that poop, man.
Why are we whispering?
You should ask him if you could move its snoot.
I'd like to keep
That's
my
too big for
fingers.
me to boop its snoot.
You gotta take your fingers off it. You're low.
Probably your
eat finger
body off
food.
your body.
It would take my whole self.
Yeah, you would not have a self left.
It would take your fingers off at your toes.
And just leave my tail tip like a
Just-
gecko when they shed their tail.
Just your toe tips.
Just tail and nose left. Excuse me.
And we're off. Yee.
As we head off, I shout at it, "Thank you for letting us see your beautiful presence in Draconic."
You guys like to suck the dragons.
We're kobolds, of course. We love dragons.
You were raised by one.
That's what.
Roll to seduce it.
No!
Made it with.
Hell to the no, no.
We like all dragons. We don't acknowledge Cadorus as a dragon.
Anyways, they bring you to a little harbor area. That has a well-maintained road leading up a hill towards the fort. In the distance, you can see the wooden fort with a flag flying on it. The flag of Baldur's Gate flies over this wooden stockade. The whole structure sits atop a 10-foot hillock, the sides of which are shaved vertically to make them steep and difficult to climb. The fort's main gate faces west, and the east side of the stockade, a tall keep holds a commanding view of the surrounding wilderness. I do have a map of this, but unless we need it, I will not be posting this up because I do not believe you're planning to storming it or anything.
Not at the moment, no.
Well, that's
That
why
might
the Lord
happen in
is
a few
gone.
months.
So, as citizens of the Solar Coast, you do recognize the pennant of Baldur's Gate, and of course the pennant of the Flaming Fist, the mercenary group that, for all intents and purposes, controls Baldur's Gate right now. Technically, they're not the Lord of Baldur's Gate, but everyone knows they basically run Baldur's Gate currently. And while not technically an evil group, they are well known for their corruption.
I guess we head to the fort because we got to do our stuff.
And specifically, the Flaming Fist has not been warned of what's coming because they're not trusted.
And don't warn them.
I guess, and the whole joke is, we follow the yellow brick road to the fort.
Follow the yellow brick road.
So there's 20-foot tall walls, and the main gates are guarded by 6 guards, and they're just like waiting for you to come up and report what you're doing.
I explained to the guard. I hailed the guards and I explained to them we're here to basically talk with the Flaming Fists. You know, give them their payment.
We're here to get a exploration charter.
They get an exploration charter. And we're also here to possibly talk to one of the guides that has been reported to be here. What's the one? The name of the druid one?
I'll be right back real quick.
Gawasha.
What, Freya?
Do these guards seem particularly chatty?
No, they kind of like wave you through. You can go in, and so inside the gates, there's like a square little area, and a second set of gates, and you see like a blacksmith shop over in the corner.
That's not what we're looking for.
I go over to the blacksmith shop and kind of look at his wares a bit.
We should ask.
I'm gonna go with him.
Ask if anybody perhaps knows where this person is that we're looking for. I forgot the name already.
Gawasha.
Gawasha.
Oh, is he dirty?
You did not just say that.
Corrine Dorjane is the blacksmith here, and he has all kinds of armor, including metal armor, and he has basically more traditional armor you find in the Sword Coast than the stuff you find in Chult.
Okay.
Nobody wants my armor around here, though.
Can I help you?
Oh, somebody does, but they spent their money already.
Yes, we're looking for a guy named Gawasha. Have you seen him?
Oh, he would be in the bazaar.
And what direction is the bazaar?
Just through the gate. The place at the gate that leads inwards.
Okay.
Is it like standard armor stuff that the smithy sells?
Yes. But unlike, as I said, unlike the city, you can find basically anything standard you want here.
Do you have any special wares? You know, one that's a little rarer. You know, maybe a little magical.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Does he know anything about this Journal of Vorn? And the controlling amulet?
No idea whatsoever.
Fantastic. Does he know anything about these guides that we might be interested in hiring?
Oh, that's a good person.
Well, yes, you hire a guide to take you through Chult. It's standard practice.
Is there a guide? Is there a guide you would particularly trust?
I've really never given it much thought.
Do you know anybody who would know more information about them?
I'm sure the commander would, but I doubt that she'll give you the time of day. Otherwise, the head of the Guides Guild is a merchant prince in the city.
You happen to know their name?
Yeah,
Well, it's one of the princes that we...
One you talked to earlier and gave you the cards.
He wouldn't, bro. He doesn't make the fuck out of character. He probably wouldn't know.
The cards is the information that he would know.
Yeah, he wouldn't give those extra information that he didn't have, so he probably wouldn't be privy to city business of theirs.
Correct.
This is just a blacksmith that does most of his work for the Flaming Fist here. He really doesn't know much and doesn't really care much about the whole thing. It's like whatever those people want to walk through the jungle, that's on them. I'll just make money here, sitting here doing nothing.
Well, thank you for your time. We certainly appreciate the information you did give us. And we
anything you tell us about the Flaming Fists?
They're the Flaming Fists mercenary group. The commander's name is L'Oreal Portor. I don't much like her, but I'm making good money here, so.
What is it about her that you don't like?
I don't know. I shouldn't speak out of turn. I'm just a blacksmith.
I'm gonna do an insight check on him. Nope, not with an 8.
Dave, are you wearing a pendant?
Oh, what are you talking about?
The Harper pin.
Am I wearing it openly?
Yes.
Hell no.
Okay.
Never. Ever, ever.
I have a pendant of the Earth Mother, but nope.
I'm kind of secretive about that connection.
All right, I guess we head inside.
To the bazaar!
To the Bits Bazaar. Whee! All kinds of bits and bops.
So just inside the gates, there's a small bazaar that has all kinds of stalls, and then a big inn, and then an official looking office building. Charters. It says over the doorway, Charters.
All right, do we want to look for the druid first, or do we want to get our charter going?
Charter.
Charter.
Yeah, we need a charter anyways.
We're here. He might even be inside.
All right, to the charter.
So as you approach the office building, you do see sitting outside is someone wearing green robes with a big staff and this little plant guy standing next to him.
Hey, there would be the dude we're looking for.
There's the Duber.
Hell, I say, hey, Gawasha, we were looking for you.
Hang on a second. His character info is with the other character infos, which is a different page than the stuff for the fort here.
Oops. All the thingies of the thingies.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes, we come here to possibly seek you for as a guide. Um, from the information we gathered from the town before, from a friend of yours and the person who recommends the guides, it sounds like you might be the better fit, especially since we're here to kind of help you with the undead problem.
Ooh, do the undead interest you, guy?
Oh, we do yes, very much. We do not like the undead. We try to eradicate them wherever we see. In fact, my companion here is a cleric of the Earth Mother.
Hello.
Very good, very good. But Claire's no allowed here, I thought.
Hmm?
Claire's no allowed here, I thought.
Why? I was told I couldn't be here.
Okay, out of character. Back in the background, Chult was given over to a specific god in agreement that the other gods would not meddle in Chult as long as he kept the world serpent locked away, the god of Chult. So that's why the other churches haven't come raining down hellfire yet, and why they're giving them 3 months to do that.
Okay.
And that's probably also why whoever's done this has chosen Chult, because they know the other gods won't interfere in Chult, at least not till they get really desperate.
Ah.
So
yeah. we did not know that information. Till now. Okay. So yeah.
But other druids other priests have broken those rules too. But technically, your god would never actually send you here, except very soon the gods are going to be sending a whole crusade of people here. So that rule's going to be broken very closely.
Very quickly.
Yeah, she was given a dream several days back. We just happened upon this area because Destiny kind of have got us this way. And it's why we're here. We're here just to help out where we can. We were told about all the undead problems here, and we're just here to help out with that problem. We're just kind of a group of adventurers who kind of formed up and just kind of found ourselves on this path. I wouldn't say her God sent her here. I'd say more just it's just the way things happened.
Kind of a happenstance.
What happened has happened.
Very good.
Thus we are here.
As nature wills it, it shall be.
The only thing Toki's god has ever given her is nightmares.
So if we hire you as a guide, what kind of assistance could you give us?
I know the best places to hunt undead. I do. And I speak with the spirits and the elementals and find the best places to camp.
Do you know anything about the journal on the Vorn controlling amulet?
He does not.
I'm gonna say go through a little bit. Why are you asking everybody about that?
Well, I'm not going to find out about it if I don't.
His books are awesome.
Okay, and so if we hire you, how much would it cost?
He breaks characters. That'd be about 350.
Well, according to side information, if we help him with undead, he's willing to negotiate the fee.
It's part of why I liked him. He just seems like he's not by the book like the other person. I didn't like that.
Ask him about his stance on looting. Because for me, that's the real deal breaker. If they say no to looting,
Yeah, you don't want exactly to go. We're here to pillage.
Yeah, that would get us in trouble.
It's a good thing that we left the paladin behind.
That might have gotten us a fanny whooping.
No, I came over on a different charter boat.
You're not here yet.
Yeah,
you're
but
not here yet.
you're not here yet. You're at a different time.
So my standard fee be 5 gold pieces a day, 30 days up front, as required by the guild. But past that 30-day fee, I may give you a discount based on how many undead you have killed.
Just so you know, we've already killed about 20 inside of the
Just inside of the
in the port of Nyan Zaru. Outside of the church. Church, was it?
yeah. It was right after Mauler's throat.
Yeah, Toki here gets really angry when she says undead. Trust me, we will kill just about as any undead we can.
Mm-hmm.
I only talk about future eradications, not past.
No, we're just simply, say how much we dislike the undead around these parts of the globe.
Is his little familiar with him?
Yes.
I pat it on the head.
It's a friend, not a familiar.
A friend. It's friend shaped.
So
what pygmies are intelligent?
So
it looks at you and no. It didn't seem to be treating you like an animal. And it is definitely talking, you just don't know the language.
Oopsie.
What language is it?
Yeah.
Vagum pygmy.
Oh, I can totally talk that. Not really.
Plant pygmy? You speak plant pygmy.
Oh, yeah.
Which I did not make up. It is an actual language, but yeah.
Every other weekend.
Comprehend languages would let you do it, but I don't really know if anyone does know that language.
Yes, it would. I'm not sure you really. I'm not sure you really need a comprehend language to understand he didn't like being patted on the head.
Yep. I say sorry. I say sorry. Well, I look at the group and I say I kind of give it a thumbs up and see if anyone else agrees on the thumbs up as far as leaning towards if we want to hire this guy.
We slept in the inn, so that was a long rest. I could reset everything.
Yeah.
That was a long rest.
Mm-hmm. I give a thumbs up.
I would like to hire the druid.
I also thumbs up.
Okay, so how much is it per month?
$150 up front.
Yep.
Well, there's 7 of us.
Well, you just pay him. You don't actually have. It's not per person. It's.
I know, but how much each person would have to ante among us. So it would be 25 gold a person because there's 6 of us right now.
Yep.
Okay, so not 25 off of our.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, you left me behind.
I know. We'll pay for him. It was a good thing we left you behind. It was a smart decision.
Yeah, that just meant I had more time with the ladies.
Not if you had to go charter a boat this morning.
Yeah, no, you were like running through the streets trying to catch up, and then you missed it. I can picture it actually in my head.
What are the chances one of those ladies of the night pickpocketed his gold from him?
Oh no, that was a good inn. It might have been that type of inn, but it was a real established. She didn't send you a poor inn that they would be pickpocketing.
Hey, Green.
Yep.
Are we allowed to take them on the charter boats?
He wants to go on a bay cruise with the babes.
No, the prostitutes are staying at the prostitutes' place. The broth. They'll stay at the brothel. They're not coming with you.
What stays in the brothel, it stays in the brothel.
Not even one?
No.
They don't even have a special ship for it?
The answer is no.
No, and no, and no, and they're getting mad.
Uh-oh.
You're no
Hurry up
longer
and get this
welcome.
schmuck out of here. I don't care if he's a paying customer or not. He's getting to creep me out.
Pretty much.
All right, so we pay him each 25 gold. That brings up to his payment, and say we'll definitely hire you. We still need to get our charter from the Flaming Fist.
Hey,
I like that he also knows the best places to rest.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyways, he points at these people being strung that have been strung up and hung. These are the last group that did not pay the charter.
Woo.
The Flaming Fist are very insistent about the charter.
A good thing we're paying it.
so they are.
Well, that's what we're here to do. We're here to hire you, to look into you, hire you, and now we're here to pay the charter. So I take it we pay it inside here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Any recommendations?
Gold.
That whole scene fades out as we fade in on the scene of another ship that Clotis has just paid 250 gold for, sailing across the sea. Turtle rises up, demands his payment. Take out your money, Clotis.
Assuming you're paying him.
Okay.
Okay.
Turtle Clotis, you can do it.
It's hard.
So
I'm a greedy dragon.
That's what she said.
so you land at the base of the road going to Fort Billarian 2.
Okay.
You didn't challenge the dragon turtle?
You want to do.
You won't.
I didn't want to let go of my gold. Stupid dragon turtle.
But you did pay him, right?
Yes.
Yes, Dad.
It's like, oh, fuck that
Ow.
thing.
Little did the turtle know. I did 249 gold.
Oh, he
Well,
might
I'm
know.
sure he would
Well, he
know.
knows.
Oh god, you just got a bunch of people killed.
Yeah. Probably.
No, they'll just toss him off the side of the boat.
I was literally just thinking, or they just throw him overboard.
You paid the full amount.
No, I
So-
only paid 249.
You paid the full amount, otherwise we're going back to the turtle again.
Oh.
So back to the main scene. You shuffle into an office. There's a corporal sitting behind a desk, taking notes in a book. There's a bunch of accounting books sitting on a shelf behind him. There's a set of scales in the corner of the desk. And there's big work tables, but they're all currently empty, where they would look like you have counting tables for things, but they're all currently empty. And he looks up as you enter. Yes.
We're here seeking a charter.
Very good. That is 50 gold fee. Hang on a second. Definitely look this up.
Like, is it 50 each or?
That's 50 total.
50 gold fee. You need to place the names of the members of the party, paying members of the party. No, not paying is not the right word. Equal members of the party onto this list here. You must agree to turn over 50% of all your loot, which means at the end of your expedition, you must return here with your loot. We'll count it out on these tables. We'll appraise the loot, and we'll take 50% of it and return 50% to you.
That's out of character, and we already know that by the time we get back, that's probably not going to matter anyways. So.
Correct.
Yes.
That's how Fred got me convinced that we were actually going to come here and get a charter.
Right. So yeah, we'll agree to it, and
Yep.
we'll sign the ledger and put all of our names on it.
I'll give you 75% if you give us a 50% discount.
No, absolutely not.
If only I was there, I'd say I'd give them 100% if they took Veen's.
I'm willing to pay the extra 25 gold now to save myself a few thousand later.
Preach.
But we're not paying them later.
Here's a question. Since Clotus has not quite arrived yet, is his name being added to the charter?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna come up with a silly name though.
And so is Droops.
Lourdes the Dumb.
Clortis the Floozy.
Dippy the Duke.
This charter need not to to cover any local guides you hire, need not to cover any porters you hire, need not cover any animated servants you hire, or any unintelligent beings you use as beasts of burden.
So that means we don't need to put Clotus in there?
I was about to say, well,
Yes,
Cloris
we
is out
do.
then.
He is definitely a beast of burden.
Or just a
Right, but he's
burden.
intelligent.
Does he know?
Is he?
Is he?
How much intelligence do you need to be
Yes.
considered intelligent?
Out of character, I love you, Cloris, but in character, I don't know. Is he smart?
I have my moments.
I'll give him that one.
Yeah.
The moments of clarity, and then it goes back to regular.
He can't spot a secret door in front of him, but he can identify a magical book. So,
A 5,000-year-old dwarfish.
so yeah, I guess he does count as intelligent.
I mean,
Intelligence or luck?
I have my moments of clarity, and then all the damage from hitting my head against doors comes back.
And you just sit there and roll.
Falling in holes.
Yeah.
So, how do we want to pay this? Do we want to each give a certain amount of gold and someone pay 2 extra gold, or do we want to just someone pay it?
Well, you're filling this out. Clotus arrives.
Clotis, get over here and sign this charter.
You guys are assholes.
Oh, I thought you got arrested.
You're suing us?
I just assumed you needed more time with the girls.
I mean, that was nice stuff, but they were like dead tired.
Were they girls?
Maybe.
Yes.
Did you do a package check to make sure?
I checked twice. And then a third time.
Did you do an intelligence check?
And a
He's
fourth.
like, hey guys, now I know what pegging is.
Pokey just la 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 la.
I mean, technically, this is a form of bestiality.
Nope.
All right, if he's here, it's now 7 gold a person.
So
Hold on.
another 7.
With the 5 gold left over, so
I'll play the 5 gold.
Okay.
so
Hey, Toki, want to hear more of my exploits of last night?
No. You have
I'll
some
only pay
That has
2
the
extra gold
plat.
because I'm just gonna give him a platinum piece.
Very days.
It's amazing what Tails can do.
How much are you?
It's 7 gold person, and me and him covered the difference.
Thank you, guys.
Anti-Bubble, did you want to join us?
Is he here?
What?
Did you want to join us? You want to make a character?
Probably not tonight because I'm like super high.
So?
The best time.
That's the best time.
We've got
Yeah,
Caloric here. It's already a super high person.
Hey, you should make a super high bard.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, yes, yes.
A pot smoking bard. Instead of a flute, it's a magical bong. It takes fucking big ass rips off with.
As long as you don't be a paladin, it's all good. There can only be one.
I put the link into a handful of dice for the D&D Beyond if you want to create a character for the campaign.
I heard something about Henry Cavill making Highlander show. There can only be one.
There's no rush. You can just take your time and do it. I'm just moving forward then. Just thought I would ask.
Yeah.
If you join the campaign before you make your character, you have access to all Fred's books.
Which is a lot.
Yes.
Austin's like, I'm super high, but I said I really want to.
Do it.
I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Oh, me too. I mean, no, I'm not.
I mean, you could
What?
ask Charles if when we went and got snacks, I was sitting there tempted looking at the beer section. He goes, "No, Kara." I was like, "Damn it." Must behave.
Anyways, once you guys get done filling out all the forms in triplicate, he basically hands you this book of laws and regulations of Chult by the Flaming Fist. And then he each gives you a copy of the charter that you can show to our patrols to prove that you have paid your charter dues.
We only get one of those?
No, each of the named members get one.
The book I hand over to the wizard.
You get one book, but you each get a copy of the charter, and it has a magical seal on it to prevent counterfeiting. Any other questions?
What was in the book?
Rules of Chult.
Oh, the rules. Okay.
Yep. I take my the copy of the charter, and put it into a scroll case.
Do you look through the rules?
I'm
I was about to say, are we going to read them rules?
Basically, it says they get half of everything based on what they decide the value of an item is. All land is theirs by right. They own everything. It's all theirs. You can appeal any decision to the commander. Commander has final say of everything.
And this is the same commander that knows the guides, but probably doesn't have time for us.
Actually knows it.
No, the commander is Loru Porter.
Yep. The one that the blacksmith doesn't like.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But the rules are basically it's basically about 20 pages, just saying that they get to do whatever they want.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like we keep going, little May.
A book that was very obviously corrupted.
So, what do you guys do? Just sit around, read the book inside the office?
No, We check out the bazaar.
So yeah, sit down across the table from them, reading every line, and after every line where it says they get to do whatever the fuck they want, look back at them like.
Good.
You see the selling basic survival gear, jungle gear. There's also some traders who are buying and selling gems, hides, animal parts, some small animals. It is nothing like what you saw in Schult. This is definitely not like the main bazaar, but it's buying stuff.
Toki, do you want to buy any more diamonds?
Yes, that would probably be a good thing to do.
This has got the 2 right now, right?
She's got 3.
3.
They're worth,
Okay, 3.
they're worth 100 gold each. It's enough to cast a spell once. And then she has a scroll.
Mm-hmm. So that's.
Now that's a question outside the character GM question. Does the scrolls actually require the ingredients, or the scroll does not, if I remember correctly?
The scroll had been made with the ingredients.
Okay, so no.
Okay,
so that's 1 free. So we have 2 casts.
2 casts of what?
The resurrection spell, essentially.
That does not work right now.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't work right now, but future quest it might.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think we're good on diamonds right now.
I think we are too.
Okay.
So did you just say don't die?
Basically, yes.
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 If you die, you get the curse. If you get the curse, you die.
Oh no. If you've already died and been brought back, you get the curse. But what he just said is if you die, you're dead.
Yes. Resurrection spells are not working right now. Something's sucking the souls out of the dead before anything can be done.
Definitely not me.
I.e., everyone's very upset.
Yeah. Alrighty. So.
Wait, so if I accidentally kill V.
So there's no basically magic items or unique items in the bazaar.
No.
If you accidentally kill Veens, we'll be missing 2 party members.
Yep.
What about potions?
There does not seem to be any for sale here.
Okay. So I guess we go back to charter boat back to town.
Time to go toot 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 toot.
Oh, it's that 250 gold, Cloris.
Yeah.
So the boat leaves in the morning, so you'll have to stay at the inn here.
Okay, how much is the inn?
Fun.
Ooh, is there another one of those fun inns?
Get over here,
That's what got you in trouble.
slut!
Is there green?
No.
Oh.
I shall bonk you with my light bringer.
So I take it there's only one in here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm almost afraid to ask how much is the inn.
Hang on, I'm looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it'll just be boring then. No fun.
Damn right.
Could still be fun, just takes more work.
I mean, what's the fun of doing it on your own?
Hey, you get 5 sisters this time.
That does not sound fun. That sounds like drama.
It is a very basic standard inn, and they are charging a gold piece a day for its stay.
For the common room or for a room?
Well, the rooms are first come, first serve. And then, yes, it's a gold piece for the common room, too.
Oh god, okay.
I
Better hurry up
prefer
to a room then.
They have 4 rooms. And there's no one else staying here right now.
I pay for a room.
Toki and I will take
pay for a room.
I'm gonna bunk with Beans.
I've got
Hey.
Droopy in my room.
Hey, Green.
Yeah.
Are there any people who just happen to wander the street at night?
Yes.
Lourdes.
There are
If you want a room,
patrols
you better speak up quick.
Can I
Eh.
just sleep in the common room?
for the same goal as the room.
Bet
Common
I'm
room
not
still
sleeping with
costs a gold.
Lourdes.
You know,
It was a gold per night.
Gold per night. Per
I was
person.
to say, Steve can come with us. We can have a pillow fight. Tug, come play.
Yes, it's highway robbery. They are definitely overcharging for their services.
Yeah. So
100%.
yeah, Goldie and I got a room.
Before I go to sleep, I'm definitely like barring the door.
Is our guide part of our group at the moment?
No, the guide.
Guide's back on the other side of town, I believe.
Since you were going to the end, he went out to the forest to camp.
I go with
Actually,
him.
I'll go camp with him. Actually, I have a tent.
I want to camp with him as well.
I do
Okay.
not. I wish to stay in the inn.
You know what? I'm actually going to stay there because I want to ask people in the inn about this journal. The controlling amulet.
So obviously, most of the people who are here are soldiers, mercenaries of the Flaming Fist. But you know, it gets quite busy at night, as being the only place to drink in the fort. So, go ahead and give me your insight check again. See if you find anything, people say anything that's worthwhile.
Just him or all of us?
Well, anyone who's looking for information.
21.
Okay. Ooh, nice roll.
19.
Okay. So, Gunther, wait, you're camping, aren't you?
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yes, we're camping. We wouldn't be there, hun. We're speepies.
You threw me off what I talked about. Yeah.
I am not camping. I decided not to go camping because I wanted to ask about the inn.
Yes. Anyways, roll me a D100
Oh, jeez.
to see what true information you have discovered.
100. Roll. I got 57 pieces of information. Go.
You got information piece number 57.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that took forever to load.
Well, my 57.
No, my inside roll.
No.
Okay. There are giant snapping turtles in Snapping Turtle Bay. One of them is big as a house, and he's known as King Tuba, and his shell has gemstones embedded in it.
Oh.
King Tuba, Giant Snapping Turtle Bay.
He has gemstones in his shell.
You see Snapping Turtle Bay down there?
Well, you don't know this. He knows that. It depends on if he shares that information.
Yeah, I'm asking Gunther, does he see that in the map?
I was talking to Coitus.
I was just writing stuff down.
What?
Let me look at the map.
Snapping
Hey,
Turtle Bay is at the south of the island.
So, Fiends, go ahead and roll a 100.
Okay, yeah. I see it.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Watch out for any mist with a blue tinge to it. It spreads a fever that causes magical hallucinations.
Watch out for blue mist. Gotcha. Thank you.
Watch out for blue fart gods.
Blue mist's bad.
So it causes hallucinations, you say? Wow. Might just take some of that blue mist with me in a bottle. A little sniff once in a while.
Anyone else asking around in the inn?
Are there any ladies there that look viable?
Oh my.
That question was going to ask answered directly by the GM.
And it's pull your pants up and zip on your wee wee. I mean, oops. Damn, that was a good one.
Would you say
Excuse
the
me.
giant snapping turtle's name was King what?
Tuba.
King Tuba, giant snapping turtle. Gems in its shell.
I threw a note up on Snapping Turtle Bay.
That was probably smarter than what I did.
That was literally could be the one. Did you already do that?
I put gem encrusted giant turtle as a note in Snapping Turtle Bay.
Vital.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I was typing it in the other map because I can read it.
Exactly. I put it on the fuzzy map because it's got numbers.
I'm sorry, the numbers make the map fuzzy, but
But the numbers
still
are
be
useful.
Yep.
The numbers are useful. So thank you for putting the non-fuzzy map so we can compare the two.
So no one else is doing anything with in the end before they go to bed.
Are you doing
No.
anything?
Droopy and I are upstairs doing sword practice.
I don't think I can continue asking questions.
Sadly,
No.
no.
Basically, you've been asking questions, and a lot of it is stuff that's clearly legends and tall tales and things. That's why you'd make the insight check instead of an investigation check. You're figuring out what's real and what's not.
Gotcha.
Sadly, I can't practice sword fighting tonight.
You haven't found anybody to play with?
No.
You want to practice the word fighting.
So the night passes very uneventful in this fortress.
I will talk to the druid and basically see if there's any information I can get out of him about the layout of the land, things to watch out for.
It's a very dangerous land. There are many things to watch out for. Most of the land is jungle. We will actually need to discuss that. Are we leaving from the fort, or are we going to return to the port Nanazur and leave from there?
We're gonna go to the port and leave from there.
Okay. Once we get to the port, then we'll need to hire some items that you'll probably need. I'll let you decision there once the group's gathered together.
Okay, we already bought. I explained to him that we already bought the anti-bug stuff and the rain catchers.
So I believe I told you the ship. You were able to get a return ticket for the ship. So
Yes.
Yeah.
So you all return on one ship, which means Clotus should spend an extra 250 gold for very little. But it is what it is. And then the next day you return to Port Nayazu. So we have now been, this would be day 3.
You know, if they had woken me up, then I wouldn't have to pay all that gold.
If you didn't,
Or
if you
you
stay at the same inn everyone did, you would have been woken up.
Or you could have just hung out and partied for a couple days while we waited for us to come back.
Certain I look at.
But the potential loot.
What are we gonna loot? We're going there literally to hire a guy and pay. So I guess on our way back, once we arrive at the port, we go to the non-adult inn and get our counterpart there that we're supposed to go find the paladins for.
Yes. Okay.
And the druid was wanting to talk to us about stuff to pick up.
Yes. Well, so as we start this expedition, we first need to make the decision how we are traveling. You can travel by ship along the coast, mostly inefficient usually, but relatively safe. We can travel by river by canoe. Very speedy, but limiting to where you can go. And we can travel just on foot through the jungle. Either way, we will need to bring porters to carry the equipment for the group, or we can hire. You can buy dinosaurs to carry equipment, or we can, if you're going by canoe, we can buy a canoe. If we wish to do a hybrid method, we'd have to have some porters to carry the canoes with us.
We're probably going to start by canoeing. We're first going to go find the camp of paladins, either at Camp Righteous or Camp Vengeance. I'm not sure where they're at.
Well,
Picked up an,
do we want to pick up a dinosaur to carry our stuff and canoes?
How much does it
just
cost?
canoes.
It's a
I'm
dinosaur.
expecting dinosaurs to cost thousands.
Well, let's go find out. So we bring the druid with us and head to the dinosaur place and find out how much it costs.
Well, you actually did talk to him earlier.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
We never actually went there.
No, I think we talked to that one. I think it was expensive.
Well, you didn't ask for the prices. You literally, oh, he sells dinosaurs. That's interesting, and moved on.
I swore you told us prices.
No.
I don't think I did. Okay. For a flying monkey, a giant lizard, or a Hardenosaurus, it is 100 gold. So a giant lizard is a pack animal that can swim and climb straight up walls and all kinds of fun things like that. And a Hardenosaurus is basically a giant raptor that you ride as a riding mount. So that's 100 gold. So basically you can get a pack giant lizard for 100 gold. Ankylosaurus, Dinochaurus, are 200.
Ankylosaurus and Deinonychus?
Yes, thank you. Ankylosaurus and Deinonychus, they're 250 gold. They both basically pack animals, also, but they carry way more than a giant lizard. The Ankylosaurus does not swim well, but it's basically a mobile tank. It's armored and carries a ton and just walks slowly through whatever.
My favorite dinosaur.
Deinonychus, which is those big kind of duck-billed things, those are really good swimmers. They're also big pack animals, really good swimmers.
So
And then
you say we should get a Deinonychus to come with us when we're canoeing.
that's a choice. Those are 250 gold. And then the top tier dinosaur, who's good at every...
Triceratops?
Are you looking up in the book?
No.
Yes, the Triceratops. Good at swimming, good at defense, can carry the whole damn party at once.
My favorite dino.
How much does a Triceratops cost?
500 gold.
It's not bad.
That's not
What?
bad.
It's not bad at all.
Do you get to keep it?
Yeah, it's yours.
Ooh, I'll take one.
The whole party just needs one.
Yeah.
It's mine.
If you want a riding one for yourself, that's the Hydrosaurus. Hydrosaurus.
He wants a Triceratops by himself.
He doesn't have enough gold there.
I do.
He shouldn't have enough gold.
Problem with the Triceratops, I will warn you, is they are good swimmers, but they do not go as fast as canoes, so you kind of lose the speed benefit of canoes.
Mm. So do we want to go for the 250 gold ones then, each of us?
But the Triceratops just carries everybody. It just goes through anything. It doesn't stop at water. It just swims. So it's, just keeps going.
Technically, couldn't we just not need canoes and ride the Triceratops as it swims?
Yes, that is
Technically,
totally
but
an
yeah, I
option.
have canoes.
But did you guys already buy canoes?
No, I don't. I thought we didn't
Yeah.
yet. Oh,
I
hang
think
on.
we were
Somebody
talking
had.
about it. I don't know.
No, we would want.
Because we were trying to figure out how to carry them.
I will
I
let
haven't
you.
bought one, so.
I'll let you undo that
I
purchase
haven't-
if you wish.
I haven't bought one either.
Yeah.
But
So,
yes, if you want to do the canoe route, you probably want the Dinosaurus. Oh god,
I know, Nikos.
Deinonychus, because they're good swimmers. They can keep up with the canoes, and they can be a pack animal carrying the
Call them
canoe.
Nike.
And of course, the other option is to pay porters to carry everything for you, which is what most do. They
Screw it, I'm
cost
getting a Triceratops.
a silver a day.
I'll be poor, but I'll get a Triceratops.
well, here's. Will you buy it for everybody?
Why would I buy it for everybody?
Because we call the entire party can use it.
I mean, there's nothing to say you can't go through the jungle on 2 Triceratopses.
Yeah,
That's correct.
exactly.
Okay.
More rampage.
Is there a benefit to the flying monkey?
It's a pet.
All right. I'll cover the difference. It'd be 83 gold a person for all of us to get our own the Triceratops minus Cabela's.
So minus 83?
83?
83 gold a person. Do we all want to pitch in and get a Triceratops?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
I see. If you
The
buy a
Triceratops
flying
is
monkey, you can add flying monkey to your list of available familiars.
I'm going to
The
do that.
The Triceratops is 500 gold.
Yes,
Yeah.
Triceratops, 500 gold.
So much.
So that's the benefit of the flying monkey is you can literally make it a familiar once you purchase it, and use
How
the
much is it?
flying monkey. The flying monkey,
Yeah.
100 gold.
Yes, I'm paying 100. I'm paying 100 gold for that.
And what
once-
was
once-
the riding lizard mount thing?
the hardened source is 100 gold too.
I don't know where to add familiars.
It's in extra, so you kind of need to do it through the webpage, not the app.
Yeah.
All right. I forgot how to add animals to your list.
Yeah, same.
We are splitting the Triceratops.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we just need to add it to our equipment or what?
No, one of us just need to add it since I
Well,
paid the extra gold.
except-
I'll add it.
That
for
link
me.
is the writing one.
Except for me, I spent 500 gold.
On your own.
So we have 2.
They can make
Yes.
babies. You can have sell
Baby.
little trikes.
And then we could sell them.
Well, I'm also, when buying the Triceratops, I'm gonna look at the druid and see if he can help us find a better Triceratops.
That's
the pick.
That's a Hydrosaurus, not Triceratops.
I just said that's the writing one. That's for Dave. You wanted to look at the writing one.
Oh.
I just clicked the wrong thing.
I had a Triceratops to my animal list. I forgot. I remember it was really weird to add some animal creature to your list.
Alright. I love
Oh.
it.
There. A Hadrosaurus has been added to my extras.
That's the
You said
single
I don't
person
need to
writing
add
one.
it, correct, Charles?
I'm
also
trying to remember
gonna
how to
get
add.
Okay. I was just saying I don't need to, correct?
So
No,
Who
Okay,
had-
thank you.
Clotis has the Triceratops. Who's heading the other Triceratops?
I am.
Okay.
And I'm getting a single person writing one as well for myself. 100 gold.
Okay, the other thing he mentions is you probably want to get some barrels for fresh water. Even though you have the rain catchers, it's good to store fresh water. Also, if you have barrels of water, the purify water spell comes in really handy. You can purify the whole barrel.
I think we should also hire 5 porters just to take care of stuff while we're engineering.
That's definitely an option too.
I'm not spending any more of my gold. I only have 175 gold left.
You're a dummy. What was the name of that thing I just got?
The flying monkey, or are you talking?
No, the I got the solo dragon, the solo raptor.
Ardorosaurus is a link in Lost Mines of Pandora. There's literally a link to it. So a 40-gallon barrel costs 2 gold pieces. You can use,
water.
well, it's empty actually, but a barrel. So you can fill it with water as you use your rain catchers to fill it with water, or you can just literally fill it from the stream, and then somebody can cast Purify Water on it, like say a druid or a cleric.
Does our druid have that spell that we're taking on with?
Yes, the druid has that spell. He's the one who's suggesting you get barrels.
All right, so we'll have him do that.
Where's extras again on your character sheet? Testing. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, there it is. I found it. Okay, now manage extras. Okay. Okay, he's been added.
I have my own Triceratops friend. And I still have 175 gold left for if we return to the other place.
All right, do we want to hire any porters? Okay, so who bought the barrels?
I did not buy barrels.
Okay, how much
So
was it was a barrel?
2 each,
Two.
right? 2 gold each.
2 gold each, 40 gallon.
You want to buy some barrels for us, Goldie?
How many do you think
How
we
many
need?
do we need?
How many does he suggest for a party our size?
At least 2, 4 would be safer.
So buy 4
get 'em.
gold. That's 8 gold.
I got them. Okay, now what do I just type in barrel?
Yeah, it's just a standard barrel. It's on the player's handbook.
I must be doing this wrong. Whoop, not inventory. I need to go to
It'd be inventory.
It is in inventory.
manage inventory, add items. Barrel. Barrel gear, adventuring gear?
Yep.
Alright, and we have 4 of them, correct?
Yes. It'd be 8 gold for you to buy them.
I've already minus the gold and they are added.
Good girl, you get a cookie.
I buy us giant Jugs. Jugs.
I was playing with them yesterday.
Jugs.
The giant ones.
Mine are
they-
bigger.
There goes the neighborhood.
I
Alright.
was playing. In the
I have
This-
added 5 commoners to my extras for the
Okay.
porters.
They're silver piece a day. The other thing is you all have like a mess kit with you, everyone, some sort. You might already have this from your basic adventuring gear.
Yep.
He also suggests that each of you have some rations on you, just in case you get separated or something goes wrong.
How many rations does he suggest?
At least 5 days, but that's kind of up to you. This is something you'd have to carry personally, so it's also based on how much you can carry, how strong you are, what you feel like.
Well, we can
actually
also
have-
keep it. We can store it on our mounts too.
Well, yeah, if the ones who have mounts can store it on the mounts.
I have 30 days of rations on me. I do not have a mess kit.
The 2 silver pieces.
Is it called a mess kit?
Yep, it's an adventuring gear. It's just, it's just like one of those camping kits: spoon, fork, knife, little cup, and little thing to cook in, so that you always have something, and usually has a fire starter with it.
So 2 silver?
Yep.
Okay, I have one now.
I'm going to add one as well. 2 silver.
Wish you could put some of your items on the mount, but oh well.
I could just imagine TikTok trying to put anything on a Triceratops with how tiny we are.
So, obviously, any weapons you guys need, you should bring with. Any ammo you need, you should bring with.
I'm good on ammo. I have like 60 rounds.
I have 7 days of rations. How much is the ration? 3.5 gold each.
Actually, I might buy another bundle.
Did we
Whatever-
get rations
whatever
on
the-
my sheet?
Whatever the standard cost for rations are.
I've got
You should have
one
about.
day.
You should have. You might. It shows one day, but when you click it on, it shows how much you actually have.
I think I have
Um,
2 of them.
You should.
Yeah, I have 2.
Technically, you probably forgot to record it a while back. We found a bunch of rations that we stored up on.
Probably
So a lot of
did.
us had. We all stocked up like 20 days worth of rations.
Okay, so do I need to correct mine then to 28?
20.
Okay. I will do that.
It was like 5 days back. It was when we were in that castle that.
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
gold for 10,
We found a bunch of jerky.
I think.
I thought so. I just couldn't remember, so. We got almost everything when we were double checking the list the other day.
Was
but
that
we missed
was
that.
that was that the castle that you guys dragged the body away from me?
I don't think it was that castle.
It was the castle that you decided to storm everything. That decided to disrupt everything.
Yeah.
That was in.
Oh, so it was the one where you guys stole the body away from me.
Yes, it is. That's why I said, yep. Shh.
Don't worry, I got to do those kind of things with people who are alive.
Shush! And while doing this, I'm taking a quick bio.
Exactly the type of stuff that we don't like. Not very paladin-like behavior.
Not
I'm
very.
a paladin. I'm a paladin with screws loose.
Well, also not very dragonborn type behavior either. This D&D miniature I got the other day is creepy as fuck. The Sybarix. Ugh. It's just stuff out of nightmares.
We have a couple that came with some of the girls' adventures, monthly adventures.
This,
Dungeon
yeah.
in the box thing.
Yeah, this is from one of those mystery boxes. All right. I don't know how to add things to my Triceratops, but I'm gonna put a lot of the rations and like heavy stuff on.
So how many Triceratops do we have? Does like everyone have one?
2.
Because
No, we have 2.
Pelordus has one and the party has one.
And in
I
addition
think-
to that, Dave and Gunther both bought mounts, so they're on their own mounts, but they using the party to carry the big stuff.
Yeah, we paid to have the Triceratops, but we also have mounts ourselves.
what's the mouth thing that you
Hadrosaur.
Dinosaur?
Hadrosaur.
Hi or had?
Hadrosaur.
Okay.
I would have bought a raptor, but I can't afford one right now.
That's
Okay,
what they are. They're basically giant raptors.
The Hadrosaurs.
Yeah, they're like 100 gold, aren't they?
100
Yeah,
gold.
I bought one as well. I couldn't remember what it was called exactly.
There's a
No,
link in the Lost Mines of Pandora for Discord.
I kind of went broke buying magic arrows.
Yeah, I've got a lot of gold still, so I could have gotten one, but we decided to do the
And
trike.
Gunther
So
also
I
has
just had a lot of gold because I'm cheap.
Gunther got a flame monkey.
That's how you get your gold stolen from you.
monkey.
I will literally eat stale and moldy things instead of spend money.
What? Is that something that on your character sheet says?
No,
No, but he says it, so therefore it must be true.
exactly.
I was curious if you were reading it off your character sheet so much.
Oh no.
I'm perfectly fine riding on the Triceratops.
I did completely random for that part, so I don't even remember.
Alrighty.
Bring me back my flavor. Bring me my.
I think we're pretty good in town. We've got pretty much everything he's asked us that we needed to get, right?
Yep. Well, you also would have mentioned the bug stuff, but you already got that. And the rain catchers, you already got that.
And I did add 5 more humans to our party. 5 porters.
Humans.
Yes, you did.
How trustworthy are these humans that you added?
They're commoners. They're working for coin. They'll run at the first sign of trouble, my guess.
I just want to know if they're going to report what we find to anybody.
Doubtful.
Don't worry, we can always silence them.
You're paladin.
You are the worst paladin.
I don't know if you guys want me to make a character, because I think the first thing I'd do is kill Calordus.
As long as you don't summon undead and get the priest after you, you're all good.
Definitely want you to.
I would strangle him with my bare fucking hands.
We've already been tempted to kill him many times. Especially when he tried to offer us up to one of the creatures.
It almost happened.
Still might happen.
Hey Eli, can you move?
Still mad about it.
Oh boy. I don't know why
You know, you need to
someone's
learn
moving
to
here.
let go. The past is the past.
It is not that far behind us.
It was like 2 days ago.
Like I said, you have to sleep at night. We have a rogue in the party.
Yes, 2 days ago. That is long enough to forget. Forgive and forget.
By your standards. but not ours.
Listen, I was just trying to fight to survive, you know? The deal fell through in the end, and we all lived.
Excuses.
So it's all good.
Fell through because we killed it.
I wouldn't sacrifice Drew. Nah.
Anyways, shall we get the adventure on the way?
Yes, indeed. So we are gonna beginning by heading out. You collect the lady at the inn, whose name I forget, but I'll look up in 1 second.
I named the group Triceratops Uric.
She wishes to go to Camp Vengeance. Aldrin Silvertusk, Priestess of Torm.
Alrighty, tell the guide, have her explain to the guide, and we head our way.
Yeah, the priestess likes me, right?
Are you a good
No, she
follower
was
of
like,
Torm?
I don't trust that guy.
I don't think he's a paladin of Torm at all. I don't think he would stand up towards some of the requirements of their order.
I don't think he stands up to any paladin's order.
Paladin of Cyric, god of war, warfare, death, and evil tyrants. He has a paladin order of evil paladins.
See, I would belong to an order of paladins. I'm not an outcast.
The Oath of the Idiot Paladin.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So on the map, you are in Port Nazul, which is 4120.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna follow the stream down, or are we gonna direct cut?
Well, you can do either because
Since
you're
we've
right
got the trike.
Yeah, you're not exactly going fast with the water anyways. First off, you need to choose how fast you want to go. You can set
3-way speed.
Ouch.
Characters moving at a normal pace can travel 1 hex per day, or 2 hex. Actually, technically speaking, those of you mounted can do 2 hexes. Not the Triceratops; they're slow. They do 1 hex. They do just normals and a slow pace. So it would still be 1 if you want to stay with the Triceratopses. Or if you want to set a grueling pace, you can travel 2 hexes per day. But then you roll to see if you actually made 2 hexes that day.
I say we just stick a hex today.
Also, 12 days.
Also, if you're traveling at a fast pace, you make a -5 on your navigation checks to see if you're actually going where you're meant to go.
Fair enough.
Also, those traveling at a fast pace will have to make exhaustion checks.
Yeah, just stick to a pace a day, a hex a day.
Yeah. It should be 11 hexes.
I mean, we bought 2 Triceratopses.
Second, the characters will need to decide who is navigating.
Our guide, I hope.
That would be what I would suggest highly, but you can overrule him if you want.
Me.
No.
No.
He's guiding. If you want to go all venture off on yourself, you fine, but we're sticking with the guide. We hired him for a reason.
Can we throw him to the giant turtle?
So when do we want to tell our guide why we're really here?
No,
After Camp Vengeance?
Not at all.
Oh no, we're gonna need his help finding this stuff.
Well, he knows. He already knows what what we're looking for in the group.
He doesn't know that we're here trying to find an artifact that's keeping people from coming back to this world and or an ancient god.
He knows we're here to help stop the problem. That's all he needs to know right now.
He knows we're here to help kill undead. That's it. That's not why we're here.
Well, it is kind of why we're here. I mean, the undead are along the way, and the undead are the part of the problem.
I don't object to telling.
But I think we should wait till after Camp Vengeance because we don't want other ears hearing.
Correct.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. If you let him set the path, he suggests a path going straight south for 6 days and then turning to the southwest and making a straight V-lane to Camp Vengeance. Part of this is it's a nice simple path, but a large part of this is it'll take you through the undead territory, which means we can kill some undead on the way.
Absolutely.
Sounds great.
Yep.
Kill undead and hopefully find some loot.
What is it with you guys and
Loot,
musical instruments?
loot.
Not Lute, Loot.
Oh. Is there a difference?
What taste?
I've never eaten a loot.
0 out of 10 would recommend. But trust me, there's a
It
few
tastes like
different-
chicken.
But it's made of wood.
Like my character's sister once made her eat a loot once. Not very tasteful. Oh, actually.
Anyways,
nice
yeah,
taste.
we'll follow his plan.
Yeah, I like that plan.
Any objections?
None.
No objection.
None.
I think Green's kind of figuring out rules for random encounters and things.
Pretty much.
I was actually rolling navigation. It is possible for them to get lost.
Oh god.
On this map that we have, it's we see this skull and crossbones on it, right?
Yeah, that's the undead territory that he said he wanted us to.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was assuming because that's where he wanted to go through that area. So.
I mean, the more undead we take care of, the less the city has to deal with.
True.
And the cheaper it is later on.
Might sound bad to me, but it'd be easier to sack the city if the undead are running it.
Yeah, but who's to say they won't sack it before whoever's controlling the undead or working with the undead won't sack it before us.
Oh, I bet.
True. But if they faded out, there's less undead and less
Not even close, baby.
stacking people.
Their history.
Okay. By my math, your party needs 25 gallons of water a day. That's for all the characters, the porters, the animals, the guide, the plant guy's friend, and your guys' flying monkeys, and Drew. So I think I got everything. Is there any animals I have forgotten here? Do any of you have any other creatures? Oh, we have a bat there. I don't think the bat eats much,
It's a
so
familiar.
5. Yeah.
The bat's a familiar. They don't eat. They're fake creatures.
Do I have a bat and a flying monkey?
Well, the flying monkey is not your familiar until you make it your familiar. So, yes, right now you have a pet flying monkey and a bat. You can make the flying monkey your familiar, but you'd have to dismiss your bat to do that. And then the flying monkey can become your familiar, and you can summon a flying monkey as a familiar whenever you want from that point on. Basically, by buying the flying monkey, you add it to your list of possible familiars. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because normally the flying monkey is not part of the starting list of possible familiars.
I like it.
Anyways, you are in the square where I just highlighted on the map, on the easy to read map, I should say. Or if you want the number, that would be square 4125.
I like that you filled it in with brown.
That's the poop
Is that
square.
marking our path?
And it has been uneventful, but of the 160 gallons of water you brought with you, you have used 25 up. And I need to make a weather check, I just realized.
I'll also use my druid cantrip to keep it up on our adventures to keep an eye on the weather. Basically, I have a little orb that basically shows me, like, takes different forms depending on what kind of weather conditions are going to happen. I know a druid spell.
Today's weather was normal humidity for the jungle.
All right.
And the occasional light mist, which is actually less than normal rain for this part of the world. So tomorrow's weather. Because you're using that spell to see what the weather is tomorrow going to be?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it up. That's a cantrip.
Tomorrow will be normal humidity.
Okay. I believe Kara has the spell that can create water clerks. You can change it out each day on your spells.
And tomorrow there will be heavy rains. You have disadvantage on navigation, perception, and investigation checks and ranged attacks.
All right.
This is tomorrow.
Yep.
So tomorrow's going to be heavy rain.
Were we
for travel.
were we able to catch any water with our rain catchers in the mist?
No, not in the mist. You will tomorrow, though, if you put them out.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll definitely have some Wawa.
Do you continue? Are you still planning to travel tomorrow?
Yes.
We asked the guy, oh, yeah, okay, tomorrow's gonna be raining really, really heavy. Is there a good place to camp? Between here or there, or
Oh, he found you a beautiful place to camp.
Tomorrow, by the end of day tomorrow, we might be reaching the jungle. He's actually moving us across open land right now.
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to travel tomorrow. So, do we want to
Yeah.
just stock up on water because we could basically just stay there, use our rain catchers, and keep refill of the water.
Nah, push. It's open land tomorrow. If we were in the jungle, I'd be more leery, but it's open.
All right.
And we're between two streams, so it's going to be real hard to get lost at the moment.
Okay. And I'm keeping track of today, so we know how much bug repellent we're using. Each one, it's like 20 doses for one thing you bought, and it lasts 24 hours.
I forgot about that. It's definitely -1.
That's a lot of uses.
Yeah, that's why I only bought 2 things of it, because that's 40 days.
Okay. Yes, I'm assuming you guys will keep track of that. And I'm assuming you each have your bug stuff on, because even going one day without bug stuff is a very bad thing. And someone used an incense last night? For the camp?
did.
Okay.
We wouldn't need to technically. Well, we would need for the groups, the other people, but us we wouldn't because the stuff lasts 24 hours.
I have 56 of it. I don't know how much you have, but
Sticks of incense or the other one?
56 of incense.
I brought 30 sticks of incense.
Basically, 1 stick of incense will cover the camp for the night.
Yeah.
You do want to use one for the camp, because even though the thing lasts 24 hours, it's basically supposed to be covering your activity for 24 hours, not the camp's activity. So, and you also don't want it to get into the water and the food once you start opening things up. So,
Yeah.
I have 50 things of incense.
Okay. I've
Probably used them all just to smell pretty for the whores.
Hey, don't call them that.
She's a nice lady.
She's very nice.
And were we able to gather food for the day, or are we using rations?
Would that be a survival check? See if we can find something?
that would be a survival check to see if you can find something. Otherwise, you can use rations. If someone has desperate for food, he can offer you a good berry.
Okay, question is, would that be survival, or can you do a nature check for food?
It is absolutely survival only.
Okay.
It's good with survival, right?
Nope, I'm using a ration.
Oh, I got a 15.
Okay, no.
Looks like Toki is feeding us.
How much does you buy though?
A rat.
So like enough for a person.
Okay, you have found something. Now you give me a nature check.
Yay, I found something. All of us do nature check?
Not just you.
Oh dear.
I assist her with it.
So I have a -1 to it and whatever I rolled, so I guess that would be 4 then?
No, that it should might put the minus to it, so yeah, or the 5.
Okay.
So just
And roll me an 8-sided.
I'm just gonna toss this out there. Every night I'm gonna cast Layman's tiny hut for us to hang out in. Just so you guys
That
know.
is a wonderful spell. It is a good spell, and it does not hold 2 Triceratopses and
Well, no, just us.
mortals.
Those supposed to be outside of it. The main party.
Roll me an 8-sided.
Did you lose your bug? Did it get away? He lost his bug. He lost his bug.
Who's rolling 8-sided?
I'm gonna go with Steve's. It was supposed to be Toki, but I'll go with Steve's. You find mushrooms.
I'm gonna do a nature check before she bites them to make sure they're safe. 21.
They are not.
I knock them out of her hands. Not safe. Bad mushrooms.
Oh, and the druid comes over. Oh, you found Zabubu mushrooms. They sell for quite a bit for in the creation of poisons up north. They're worth about 10 gold piece each. You have 3 of them.
Ooh, fun.
Throw them in the herbalist bag.
Zabou.
He's got a bag to put those
So,
in.
well, Kabu. Well, she found them, so she'll. We're tingle each, so. Kabu mushrooms.
But they are very poisonous.
Do I need to add them?
You don't need to. You can just leave them on the ground.
As long as you guys don't add them to my soup.
I will hand them over to the doors and tell them they're perfectly safe to eat. Not kidding. No, I'll store them up.
You're about to have one sick cleric on your hands, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so scavenging didn't go well. Has anybody got one of those create foods, or are we eating rations?
I'm eating a ration.
Ration.
Okay.
He did offer you good berries.
I will gladly take a good berry.
So yes, one of the good berries
I
does
will take a
provide
good
you
berry as well.
does provide you enough food for the day. It's just it's like eating a pill for your day's meal. It's not very satisfying, but it'll keep you alive.
I thought one of the things about good berries is you feel full.
You think eating a single berry is gonna make you feel full?
I thought that was one of the benefits of a good berry.
Magical effect.
Uh-huh. That's what you keep telling yourself. Just keep telling yourself that. Maybe you'll believe it someday.
Eat some clay to go with it, then you'll actually feel full.
Oh no, I guess not. I must have been mistaken.
Alrighty. So the next day.
I have no idea why the color changed on me, but whatever. You make it to the next one here. I need to make a roll for it.
It's raining today, though, right?
Yep.
It is a torrential downpour.
Different color dot?
I don't know why. I just said I don't know why I changed the color on me. The good news is your rain catchers will catch a lot of water tonight.
Yep. I will use the rain catchers to keep my water supply up. You know,
Yeah, mine's pretty good as well.
and also use it to keep filling up the barrels.
Told you I has 4 barrels and I have a barrel, so
We got jugs.
So you're using 25 gallons a day. I thought you had 160 Goldie's full barrels, so you actually have 200 gallons. You now use 50 gallons, so you have 150 gallons of fresh water left.
Okay.
Okay, each rain catcher you use tonight will give you 8 more gallons. I don't know how many rain catchers you have.
We have a rain catcher pretty much among everybody.
I have.
I'm looking. I don't think I have one.
You should.
I think I'm on the wrong thing here. Let me look. Caltrops cross emblem. No, I don't. We didn't add one.
I have I bought
two of them and I handed you one, so you should have one.
Okay, then I'll add it.
I bought 2 of them and held on to 2 of them.
Manage inventory, add rank.
But 2 gallons of water per inch of rainfall.
Total of 8 gallons.
But couldn't I technically use the rain catcher on the back of the Triceratops to basically keep it and just constantly dump it into the barrels, refill the barrels? So
I will say you can, but I'll say that's half as effective because of the movement.
Yeah.
You lose some. So I'll
Yeah, I was
say,
gonna say half catch, right?
instead of filling up the 8-gallon container the rain catcher has, I'll say you were able to get about 4 gallons per rain catcher.
I have 2. He has.
And I will say you probably can't do more than 4 per Triceratops. I don't know if Clovis will let you put them on his.
I mean, refilling our supply is just in case.
Colorless.
Will they let you put a rain catcher on the back of your Triceratops?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll put my 2 on the back of his.
It sounds like we have 6 total rain catchers.
Yes.
I don't know.
Should be correct.
Fiends, you said you had one, and didn't you say you have one on?
I have one.
I have one.
I have one.
Steve has one. Vince does not have a rain catcher. Vince has a barrel. So.
Okay, so that still makes 6. It's just different people had them than I thought.
Okay.
But still 6. So. So basically, you covered the water. You gained the same amount of water today as you drank, and then you're gonna refill all your barrels overnight, and then you basically don't have any place to put the water, so you'll be back up to full water basically.
Okay.
Nice.
Still no encounters because you'll been lucky.
I also have a water skin that holds half a gallon.
Bowler over here.
I am gonna let someone else roll for weather tomorrow.
What is it?
It's 2d20s. It's not advantage. It's 2 separate d20s. Who wants to roll for me?
I'll roll.
Okay, first on humidity.
Wait for something humidity. 40% humidity.
There you go.
Yeah.
Unseasonably dry.
Oh, dry.
Unseasonably dry and very much not like a tropical peninsula. It's nice. You regain additional 1d4 hit points when resting.
Oh yeah. What's the second d20?
The second is the actual weather. That was humidity level.
2. It's gonna be cold.
Cold and dry.
An occasional light misting or drizzle throughout the day or time.
Here. That sounds like a comfortable day to travel in.
Yes. Although 0 humidity, but it's lightly misting.
Yeah, that's part of the vibe. I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but mist isn't humidity.
Yes, it is.
Not today, it isn't.
Just hope none of that mist has a blue tinge to it.
Yeah.
But it would be so much fun.
I
Imagine what we'd see.
So as you advance to the next day, because nothing happened overnight again, because you've been lucky with the rolls, you are now moving into the jungle. Does anyone want to forage today?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me your survival checks.
Okay, I'm changing out dice.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. No, I wasted it.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Okay, I'm gonna start at the top here. Colordus,
Oh, I got a 24.
give me a nature check.
I accidentally did stealth.
Oh. Okay. Then I'm gonna move on to Toki. You reroll. Toki, go ahead and give me a nature
I already
check.
rolled.
I couldn't hear you over him.
Nature check.
Nature? One moment.
So basically, first check to see if you find anything with survival. Then nature is to see if you recognize what you find.
Yeah, I tell Toki always double check with me before she eats it.
Okay, give me an 8-sided.
Give me an insight.
8-sided.
I couldn't hear. Sorry.
The actual final thing is going to always be an 8-sided because that's what the final thing is.
All
One of
right.
8 possible things you could have found.
Six.
You find some fist-sized nuts.
Sometimes these.
These?
Can I hear
Sorry. Damn. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
Yes, but also you found these notes.
I found big
guys,
nuts.
look at these notes.
I'm gonna do a check on those nuts.
These nuts. These nuts.
19.
You don't think they're edible, but they're not poisonous either. And then once again, the druid comes over because he's an expert at this stuff. Oh, and he takes one, he peels it, and then he holds it up. It's like rock hard, not edible. But then he shakes it, and it glows. So basically, you have another one of these. You kind of used up one of yours. Basically, you peel it, you shake it, and it acts as a light spell for 1 minute. It's a waka nut. Wukka.
Waka
Peel it and shake
waka.
it, eh?
Cool.
You should give one to Flores and ask me.
Wukka. And it has a value of 1 gold if you want to sell it later in town. Or if you bring it in to be divvied up in the supplies, they would value it 1 gold.
Okay. It looks like a firefly.
Yep. So you have one of them left. Basically, you shake it and it acts as a light spell for 1 minute.
Neat.
Okay.
Yeah, I should definitely just give him the Colordus.
Okay, Gunther, give me a nature check.
I'm gonna do that with guidances. Oh, well. 19.
TikTok. TikTok.
Roll me an 8-sided.
Yes.
Love you more.
3.
You find Rathia root.
Excellent.
Any creature that ingests Rathia root gains 2d4 temporary hit points.
Ooh. How many did I find?
You found 1. A creature that consumes more than 1 Rathia root in a 24-hour period becomes poisoned.
How do you spell this?
Ryath. And it does count as food for the day if you eat it too.
Don't eat too much. It'll make you sick.
I think it's not in the game.
It's probably just an adventure item, so.
Okay. I'm gonna handwrite that one in. I'm just gonna eat it.
as your hit points right now.
Yeah, I don't care. It gave me food for the day.
Once again, the druid is actually making enough good berries, so none of you actually need to use your rations if you don't want to.
Yay!
So
But I had a good berry yesterday, so I want to eat something yummy today.
I'm not sure if that's yummy, but it's nutritious.
Yeah.
This is definitely on the this is good for you scale, not this is tasty scale.
Fine, I'll store it. I'll just eat a good berry.
Also known as horse pill.
You know, it's the hey, this will cure your cold, but oh god, it tastes nasty.
So, are you checking weather again for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Which basically force me to roll for weather the day before the weather happens instead of the day the weather happens. Who wants to roll today?
I'll roll this time.
First is humidity, a d20.
11.
Normal humidity, which is high humidity, by the way, for this place.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, just in case you're wondering, the temperature it ranges between 85 and 95 degrees pretty constantly, so it's quite warm.
And
My frogs
17.
would love that.
17 on the next roll.
Heavy rains, you have disadvantage on navigation, perception, and investigation, and range attacks.
Of course.
It's gonna rain again tomorrow.
Do we want to travel again and push further, or do we want to wait? Because we're getting kind of close to the undead territory.
That would be a question for our guide. Let him know it's gonna be heavy rain tomorrow, if we should push or sit.
It rains here a lot. If we sit through all the rain, we may not make much progress.
We'll push.
Okay. We will push. And provided that it's clear travels, we'll do the same thing with the water.
I am going to run to the restroom quick. I'll be right back.
Water break for everyone that wants one. I might grab some myself.
Another case of hard as nails earwax. Now, this one was.
Ew, what?
Sorry, I got too close to something making sound.
Oh, I was just like, what the hell is that shit? Oh, I'll go get some Wawa.
You okay? We proceed. Are you guys back, by the way?
I am.
I am. I think Goldie's using the bathroom.
John's in the kitchen. Shame him.
Well, whoever is here can go ahead and roll the survival if they want to look for food on this path.
Sure. Got an 18.
I am not good at survival.
Go ahead and give me a nature check, Gunther.
Nope. I'm not good at survival either.
19, 29.
And give me an 8-sided.
Seven. If I fucking dig up a dinosaur, just let me know.
You find a cool looking meaty beetle the size of a human hand. And you know there's something special about this. So you bring it to your druid friend. Oh, a yucca beetle. This is very valuable. A creature with blue mist fever eats one of these beetles and can be cured.
Oh, sweet.
Cures blue mist fever. Is it one serving, or can multiple people eat it?
It is actually one serving, and it actually doesn't cure. It lets you roll again against disease with advantage. But it's the best thing, closest thing to a cure that exists, other than remove disease.
Well, I'm glad I got it.
It can be killed and dried, so you don't have to keep it alive to work. It has a value of 1 gold, but he actually thinks that the Flaming Fist greatly undervalue it. But the Flaming Fish don't go into the deep jungle very often, so.
Alright.
Cody, you gonna do a survival check or no?
Yes, I can do that. Real quick. Just got my water. Oh, really? Come on.
Well, that's good enough.
Oh, it was on a 20.
Go ahead and. Well, why don't you roll the 8-sided first, and then I'll have. Because we're getting to the point where you might reroll things, at which point you don't have to make a check again.
Okay. Damn! A 1.
Okay, that we will have to do a check on because we have not gotten that one before.
So another D8?
Nature check.
Nature check, okay. Nature. Bruh, 1.
You find a piece of fruit. It looks like, well, you don't know what it looks like, but it looks like a banana. You know, I'm saying your character doesn't know how to describe it, but you as a person have seen bananas. Your character hasn't.
Yeah. Banana. I, as a person, cannot eat those in real life. Nope.
14 since I hang around with her to try to identify it.
You don't know what this is.
Look, I think I've seen these in brothels before.
Oh my god.
Probably what she'd say. Look, it looks like a brothel toy.
Oh god, do you say that to the druid?
Do you bring it to the druid to identify?
Yes.
Yes.
Because, as I said, he's actually, this is what he does best. It is a dancing monkey fruit. You eat this and you will uncontrollably dance for 1 minute.
I colored
Give me that banana.
It is considered a type of poison. A DC 14 Constitution. It's worth 5 gold pieces. Dancing monkey fruit. While dancing, you cannot make any dexterity saves, and you can saving throws or attacks, and are considered to fail automatically.
I whisper in her ear to give it to Clotis for food.
What's that fruit that you're holding?
Yeah. Wanna try it? It smells funny.
Smells yummy.
It makes you better in brothels.
Yeah. It looks like something they use in there. Maybe you could use it.
Can I have it?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
You can have.
I can make them use it as practice.
No, you eat it. It gives you vitality.
Oh God, you put it somewhere else. Or no.
He's already shoved it. Oh.
Gives you permanent vitality. You'd be good at brothels all the time.
Be good at brothels, he says.
She says.
Win
yes.
at brothels.
Win at Yum Yum.
Will it last until we get back?
Yes, it's permanent.
Just see her little tail just thumping.
So, go ahead and give me Constitution save.
Me?
No, him.
Okay, just making sure.
So, Clotis is dancing badly. Give me a perform check.
Performance?
Yep.
This is gonna be his 20.
No, it's another 12.
Yeah, it's not a very good dance. So you're dancing for the next minute. After the dance ends, you will continue to be having the poison condition for an hour. While you're dancing, you cannot attack. You have disadvantage on You have disadvantage on all skill rolls, but you automatically fail any dex space rolls.
Guys, he's doing a funny leg thing.
And now's when the giant mosquitoes attack.
You mean the Texas Hornet?
Unfortunately, I
Oh.
have rolled. Nothing happened tonight.
Ow.
Again. You guys are being really lucky on that.
I call it skill.
Okay.
We need that. We need the little kid bullshit one. Bullshit.
Who is checking weather for tomorrow?
I'll summon up my thing, but whoever wants to roll this time, someone else can
I'll roll. What do I need to roll?
D20.
Boink. Four.
Normal humidity. Give me the next one.
Which is
Another
D20.
another D20. Do, do, do. Looks like it's 14, but let's make sure it's hitting. Yep, 14.
Heavy rains. You have disadvantage in navigation, perception, and investigation checks and range attacks.
Okay.
As he said, heavy rains are very common.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokies.
Anyone want to make a survival check today?
Yep.
Yep.
Always trying to forge.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not survival checking with that shit. Our master wizard is.
Every day.
Every
14.
day.
Every day I'm surviving.
Go ahead, Gunther.
Ooh, I only got an 11 or 14 nature. Oh, sorry. 14 plus 4, so 18.
Well, go ahead and give me an 8-sided. At this point, you probably just want to do the 8-sided first, because
Sorry.
we've done so many things that you might not have to do the...
6.
You find 2 waka nuts.
It's like nuts, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones we want Lourdes to eat.
By the way, there is actual food on this list. You just have not been rolling that.
I'm just gonna keep eating good berries.
And who wants to roll for tomorrow's weather?
Well, I'll do
Or
it
I can
this
do
time.
it again if you want.
I'll do it. Going to be a nice day. A 2. Or a terrible day.
Oh, that's humidity.
That's normal humidity. They kind of have the worst stuff right in the middle.
3.
Occasional light drizzle.
Oh, alright.
Wait, so low numbers are good?
Wow.
It can be.
Average is bad.
Technically,
Maybe
it's
I-
a 20 sided, so there's no like that.
Maybe I should start doing them since I always get ones.
Who wants to do a survival check on yet another uneventful day? I need new dice.
Man, even my 16 from the other day didn't find anything? That's terrible.
Clotus, roll an 8 sided.
I finally contribute.
I got a 16.
Go ahead with the 8 sided Gunther. Well, Clotus is first. Clotus, give me a nature check.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay. You find this bush full of berries that look very promising and roll 46.
4d6, did you say?
46.
That would just be a d6 dice, right?
For all
Four of
four.
them.
Yes, 4 of them. Lower left hand corner, you can basically choose and click on it 4 times for a d6.
So you find 8 berries. These are cinder berries. Fresh cinder berries can be eaten raw or crushed and added to drink to dull the bitterness. A creature who consumes a cinderberry is full for the day. Basically acts like a good berry as for food. They retain their freshness for 24 hours. Inside each cinderberry is a seed. If you plant a seed, a new bush will grow in 1d4 months. If you've eaten at least 10 cinderberries in one day, you gain advantage on all saving throws and saving throws against disease and poison for the next 24 hours.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
So you have 8 of these berries. They're good for a day. But y'all would also have 8 seeds with these berries. You can plant a seed and they'll grow into a new bush in 1d4 months. If you eat 10 berries in one day, you gain advantage on poison and disease, but you probably won't do that. But other than that, they do act as 8 meals basically.
The seeds are inside of every berry, so you get a seed every time.
Yeah. So you'll basically can eat them and save the seeds separate. They're worth 5 gold pieces each. For
This
the
is
seeds.
much better than the banana that you guys gave me.
It was kind of funny though.
I mean, you got to dance like a pro.
And struck, you found an Rathia root. By the way, the Rathia roots are worth 50 gold pieces each.
50.
Ooh.
And also acts as a meal for the day.
Well, then I won't just eat it willy nilly. Can I plant those?
Willy, you're nilly.
How about this time, Dave? You give me 2d20 rolls to see what the weather is tomorrow.
You want me to roll?
Yep.
Why?
Making sure everyone's involved in the campaign.
Well, there's your humidity. And look at that beautiful nat 20 for the weather.
Humidity is more humid than normal but tolerable. And clear skies, you have advantage on navigation, perception, investigation checks, and range attacks.
You have advantage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, are we at the thing now? Can we fight?
Skull and crossbone. That just tells you that this whole area has undead in it. That's not specifically there.
Oh.
I haven't.
My guess is all that yellow on the map is undead.
Yes, and I have been rolling every day for encounters and heightened encounters for undead in this area. And you guys have been looking out because my rolls have been sucking.
No.
Welcome to
they're
my world.
Scared of us. They are scared of us.
Green, welcome to my world of rolls. Enjoy.
You know, we have a small army walking through the area.
You do have 2 Triceratopses, 3 of those raptors, a whole party. Yeah, you are marching a small army through the forest.
Alright, so do we know any more survival checks, or are you rolling to see if you can encounter?
I was rolling for encounters. Once again, no encounters today. Go ahead and work your survival checks.
Come on, give me one. Let me have it. Let me find something this time.
I got an 18 survival.
Holy crap, I got 20.
I rolled a 1 on my
19. Finally.
On my 8-sided.
I'll start with Steve and work my way down. Steve, roll me an 8-sided.
Wait, why'd you roll a custom?
I'm +0 anyways, so it doesn't matter.
So you find a Rathia root. Do you know what that is?
50 gold piece root.
Yep. 2d4 temporary hit points. And it's worth 50 gold.
Okay, fiends. You find one of the beetles.
Which one? John, Ringo.
Yakka. It's a harmless, meatly beetle about the size of human hands. If you eat it, it gives you gives you can make a new saving throw with advantage against disease against blue fever mist. Basically, the cure for blue fever mist.
I had that to Gunther because he's got another one. I said, here, put us to the other one.
All right.
Maybe they'll mate.
No, I already killed mine. They're drying it.
Okay, Toki. I mean, not Toki, Tuk. Let's see what you find.
Seven.
You also find a beetle.
Okay. What's it called again?
It's a yucca beetle.
Yucca beetle. And how much are they worth?
50 gold. No, those are 1 gold.
The
Okay.
thing that says that they're undervalued.
Undervalued, yeah.
Oh. Okay, ahead and work on drying it or doing the thing to preserve it. Okay.
The thing.
Who wants to roll weather today?
Me.
Okay.
It's D20, right?
Yep, twice.
2 separate rolls.
There's 1.
Normal humidity. Occasional light drizzle.
See, my low rolls worked in our favor this time. They're useful for something, at least.
That's what she said.
Oh, did you ever tell me what the 1 was? I rolled a 1 on my nature, or on my 8-sided. For yesterday.
Oh, I thought you meant you rolled a 1 as in I rolled a 1 on my survival so I didn't get anything.
No, I did a 18 in the survival. Well, no, I did a... Yeah, an 18. Then I rolled a 1 on my 8-sided.
You found a banana.
Like a standard banana or like the...
Dancing monkey fruit.
Alright.
Nah.
You should give it to your monkey.
Banana. Can I have it?
Nope.
What does that sell for?
I want a banana.
5 gold.
The banana was yummy. Give me banana.
Anna.
I'm pretty sure Toki would agree with me. Give me the banana.
Don't you want to watch it? Don't you want to watch him dance like a jackass again?
Give me the banana.
I think he's fiending. I think he's formed a drug habit for the bananas.
He has nana fever.
Give me the banana. Banana?
You bitches will never understand how good it is to be Australian and say
Give
the
me
word
perception
no.
checks.
No!
All of us percept.
Oh, I was sitting there on the 18 and then rolled over.
I was sitting on the 17 and rolled over.
I rolled a 15.
You know what? I would have gotten better if I had the banana.
I'm changing dice. I'm having bad rolls with these things. Purple is not my luck tonight.
Toki, how about you steal that banana? Bring it to me. I'll pay you 5 gold.
I seem to be missing some perception checks. Oh, there it goes. Wow, this is bad. It happens.
I'm guessing a 15 is bad.
Oh shit.
So the druid is in front and, leading the party, and you guys are following him. All of a sudden, he stops. And he looks around, and the jungle has gone completely silent.
Not good.
And then he goes, "Run!" And this giant bank of blue mist comes out of the jungle all around you, towards you. I need...
Can I sniff it?
We don't need the proverbial cocaine bear in our party.
I want to sniff it.
I will need everyone to make a DC 13 Constitution save. I shouldn't have said the DC 13, but you know what I mean. Make a Constitution save against disease. I believe some of you are immune to disease, though, so...
Oh yeah, I'm immune to... Aww, so I can't... Oh.
You said the beetle gives you advantage on it?
Ooh.
Well, no, you take the beetle after you fail, and
14.
they'll give you advantage of getting rid of it.
So I went to hallucinations? Since I'm immune to disease?
Okay, I rolled a 15. I'm good.
Would I actually not be able to see the hallucinations?
No, Clovis, you won't see the hallucinations.
Oh.
Looks like we'll actually need some saves for other people too, for Droop. And I'll do the saves for the people carrying the stuff.
Technically, I can just walk in the blue mist and just be fine.
Do I need to roll? Do I need to roll for my dino?
No.
Droop is still level 1.
God damn, I keep forgetting to level him. You need to remind me. Like, on a Saturday when we're together, remind me so I'll... Because what happens is after this, I go to bed because it's 2 a.m. and I'm tired, and I completely forget about it. Okay, go ahead and make a save, but add an extra 3 to him until we figure him out.
He failed.
Okay.
I'll carry Droop out of here.
2 of your portals has also failed. And 3 of them have succeeded of the 5. Fortunately, Constitution is a good thing for them.
Okay. Did any of the party fail?
I'm sorry, what?
Did any of the party members failed?
Droop.
Yeah. Toki. Fiends.
Okay. I will give my beetle to Toki.
Well, first we have to do a couple things first. Okay. So, you guys who failed are seeing blue monkeys everywhere, and you have to run away in fear. So, I need one of you to... I don't care which one of you. One of you roll as me a 6-sided.
I'll do it. A 6.
Bean's already got it.
Oh, okay. Mine's rolling, but...
Okay.
Same number. that works.
Am I allowed to pick them up?
So they're running away in the direction I showed you. Do you guys follow?
I'm going to, as soon as Toki starts running away, try to throw a net on her.
Well, are these myths still trying to encircle us? Like, are we enveloped in
Yes.
With a 19.
But yes, if you run out the area, also, you won't be in the mist anymore.
So I'm pretty sure 19 is going to beat her AC.
So you're gonna just net her into them right where you are into the big area of mist, or?
Well, I mean, basically I'm going to net her and drag her with me.
So do you continue falling off to the others though, or?
I'm going to go with the party.
Well,
Can I use
that's what
lightning? Can I use lightning lure on Beans?
Isn't that a smiting spell?
It'll do damage, but it'll also pull him towards us.
I'm also like dinosaur.
Yeah, you'll just fall off it.
I mean, he's running because he's shading, but he's not unknowingly, so he can still control his dinosaur. So he's quite fast. I'm trying to think of lightning. I thought lightning lure was the.
So basically, she tries to run off the Triceratops and gets netted on top of it.
How far away is he at this point? Like, did he immediately go, or do I have time to react?
It was pretty much immediately, but hang on. I need to look up this lightning lure spell because I need to figure out how this was going to work. What level spell is that?
It's a at will thing. It's a cantrip.
What class is that from?
Warlock.
Ah, that's why I'm not finding the spell in the spell list.
Warlock, the most commonly cross-classed.
I mean, it's just so good.
I know it is.
Vengeance Hexblade.
I almost want to put a couple points in it just to get those what are they, invocations? Or...
Yeah, well, that and the Eldritch Blast alone.
I mean, lesser beams, then the hex does more damage.
Well, also if you choose Hex, you also it's also handy for like missions where they take away your weapons.
Yeah,
It means make a strength saving throw against Clotus's spell DC.
Ooh.
No, Venus is getting away.
All right. I'm also going to.
The time that you don't want to succeed.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Venus. I don't know. Can he choose to fail it, or does he have to try to save it? He can choose to fail it, but I don't know if he's mentally capable of choosing to fail it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we fashion a rope into a lasso?
What did you say?
What is the spell are you talking about?
Vortex Warp. I don't know how to make it show up. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to make it show. I just pasted the details into Lost Minds.
Okay, Venus, make a Constitution saving throw, and he wouldn't choose because he's running from monkeys, and you're just trying to get him into the monkeys.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna actually. Well, if he fails, I will tell you where I'm.
Constitution, you said?
Yep.
I mean, we already know he fails Constitution saves.
I'm assuming that failed. So, did you
All right.
teleport him off his mount, or did you leave him on his mount?
No, well, I don't think I can teleport both him and the mount, so I'm just gonna teleport him off the mount and put him into the big dragon's arms.
So, Beans falls into Clotus's arms.
Aww.
Can
I'm
I
so
like?
upset.
I was going to do it to Droop, but Lourdes had to lose at that.
Okay. Yep. Droop's gonna start running too. So,
Can
is someone doing something about that?
I'm gonna try to basically block him off with the Triceratops.
No. You had to take care of.
Yeah, Toki. Yeah.
So no, you would
I
not.
have a rope.
Yeah,
And
but you
once
did
again-
something.
Yeah, Clotus, you were going after Bean, so you will not be able to.
No, but you can give it to somebody else.
Well, you're busy doing beans. It's all a time thing. So that you're basically out. I'm out. Toki's out.
I think this is basically up to Hulin and Steve.
Yeah.
Yep, grapple.
Go ahead and grapple him.
Hulin's trying to knock him
Yeah,
the fuck out.
that would be that unarmed strike I just rolled.
That'll definitely do it. Since I haven't upped his level in either, so I don't think he has a chance there. So,
and Rogue. Okay, go ahead.
So you all grabbed them before they ran. So you've been able to keep them in the same square.
So we have two porters leaving. Does Steve want to try to stop one of them?
How can I do that?
You can try a grapple, or you can, if you have a net or a spell. Otherwise, grapple probably be your best option.
I am glad I bought that net. Such a cobalt thing to have.
So, would the grapple just be a strength?
It's a underarm attack, so it's just attack roll.
That's it.
I'm gonna say that does it because I don't know what their strength are and I don't want to look it up. But that's a really good roll, so I'm gonna say that does it.
They're probably not too good anyway.
No.
I still can't believe Ian's got a natural 20 on strength.
I can.
I saw you whipping that thing at me, and I just nope.
Okay, and then the druid yells, "Quick! And does anyone have the spell magic?"
Toki, I believe you do.
Yep, I'm looking here real quick. Spells.
I'm pretty sure you did because I was telling you that we want that spell for prepped up.
Yep, I'm just trying to look in here and find.
So the problem is she's under the effects of the illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So you probably want to give her a beetle if you want her to cast a spell magic.
That's what I said. I was going to give her a beetle.
Okay, go ahead and get.
Crunchy.
Okay, now give me another Constitution save with advantage, and this also going to be a plus to it, but I'll add that myself.
So Constitution.
Yeah, you right click on it and choose advantage, and then roll. Make sure.
I'm looking for it.
It's under saving throws, left hand corner.
Okay, right. Okay, so click on advantage, then roll it.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh!
Okay, well, even without the pluses, the 19 would have been fine. So you are out of the blue mist fever, but the mist is still all around you because you're still in the mist, and the druid's yelling, "Cast a dispel magic will destroy the mist."
Trying to find exactly where I have my dispel magic as far as what it's called, so I can get it here.
Dispel magic.
Okay, then I guess I'm just.
It's a third level spell.
Hold on, let me go help her.
You can also search spells in your list as well.
I know we've put it in somewhere.
That's what he said.
That's what those girls said.
What were they putting in?
That's one I did too.
I knew they pegged you.
Do you need to borrow the headset for a second?
I know they enjoyed the tail.
They tailed you?
No.
Looks like
third
she,
level spell.
looks like she has her Spirit Guardian and Masculine Ward memorized. But I'll say you guys can remove one of those and do the spell magic.
Okay, hold on. I see it right here. Hold on a second. Let me let him hear this real quick so I can understand. Hold on. Green wants to say something real quick. Sorry,
What's up?
They said she has currently Masculine Ward and Spirit Guardian memorized as her
Yeah.
third level spells. I'll let her unprepare one, probably Spirit Guardian, and replace that with the spell magic and say that's what she's been doing.
Yeah.
And we'll
She meant to have that one selected anyways. So yeah. All right.
Not the confusion. Okay.
All right. So
My third level.
yeah, because you can change them out each day, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's gonna cast it.
Okay, so just push cast now. Okay. Okay. I thought I had that. I was like, wait a second. Okay. 20.
Yeah, for some reason, Spirit Guardians was selected, but she meant to have it Dispel Magic selected.
I did.
Okay. All right, so she cast Dispel Magic.
Phew.
I'm glad I didn't turn you into barbecue.
Might have been extra stinky. Stinky.
Rabbit, on the other hand.
Okay, you cast the spell magic and it destroys the mist, cleaning the area. The thing is, this disease does not go away naturally. You have to either use a beetle to allow them to try to save it, or remove disease, or something similar. So you use one beetle, you still have beans, and one portal you caught, one portal ran off, and then Droop, who still has the disease.
Droop is more important.
Well, we also have beans. Doesn't the paladin have the ability to remove disease?
I do not have it in my spells right now.
How long
What would be a lay on hands?
What happens if he stays
Oh,
poisoned?
yeah, I
Would
can-
they just continue being crazy?
Lay on hands.
They,
Oh yeah, it's a disease, right?
it's a disease, yes. Well,
Oh, yeah,
after
I can-
24 hours of having the disease, you can make a medicine check to give them an extra chance to recover. The disease does not end on its own. If they do not recover within 6 days, somehow, it will become fatal.
Can I use my lay on hands?
Yes, absolutely.
To heal 2?
Well, how many points of lay of hands does it take?
5 for each, and I have 20.
And you can do it 4 times.
Well, there's only 3 who's affected, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
3 more.
Yeah, and so then you can use the beetle on last beetle on one of them. I can cleanse the other two.
Wait a second, Clotus. You can do it 4 times, and there's 3 people left. Let's redo this math. Am I the only one not understanding Clotus's math here?
I don't.
No.
I'm not understanding what's being missed.
Clotus can cure it 4 times.
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
3 people who
But
have
only
it.
3 need it. So he
So
would have 1
Clotus
left.
wants to only do it twice and use the beetle on the 3rd person.
No,
Correct.
he's doing it 3 times.
Well, you never know if somebody will get poisoned either.
Okay.
So I
We'll
can
be
use it
taking
for
a
that
rest.
too.
Go ahead and just do it on all 3.
Okay.
Immediately.
Yes, the beetle. Once you use the beetle's gone for good.
There you go. All good.
Yeah, the only reason I used the beetle in Toki is because it was an emergency situation.
Because I was running like batshit crazy.
Well, no, you were caught in the net, but we needed you to dispel magic.
Yep.
Although technically, I think Lay of Hands probably would have been better, but we didn't think about it.
Well, the problem was getting him to him because we need to get that spell gone fast.
Yeah.
It was about expediency.
Expedite.
So I will slowly undo the net off of Toki. Hey, you were trying to run.
Just
Can I
blush on her
attempt?
face, and she's just growling.
Can I attempt to ride into the jungle and try to find this other porter on my raptor thing, my hydrosaur?
Well,
I don't know how far he's gotten in this. Like,
it doesn't glide.
10 seconds.
It's a raptor. It's a velociraptor. But how far away from the party do you want to get? Because you'll need to start doing survival checks at some point not to get lost. Or do you want?
How far did he get in the time frame?
Can I do a nature check to follow its tracks?
It's survival.
Okay.
He shouldn't have gotten too far, right? Or did he get pretty far?
You looking for the porter or the raptor?
I was going for the porter, but the raptor sounds actually more fun than the.
What do you mean raptor? None of the raptors got away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Beans is. I pulled him off and he was good.
Once you pulled the raptor was just doing what its writer was telling it. It wasn't. The dinosaurs aren't affected by this at all. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So then the porter is what I'm looking for.
Give me a survival check.
Yes, sir. Survival. And my guidance, assuming I'm allowed to. So 14.
You do not find any hair or tail off him.
All right. Poor guy.
Let's see if I can.
Are you still holding there, faggot down low?
He loves you.
No, I spur him out of his arm.
Did I find
Maybe
any?
he had to let you go. They lay on hands on other people, so you're out of his arms.
No, you didn't find him.
Oof.
I say, thanks for catching me, but please keep your hands like off of my parts. I don't like that.
You're lucky you didn't cut him off.
I aim an arrow at Clotus.
See, what he doesn't see right now is I've got my dagger out already on his junk. When we talking about cutting off?
Listen.
Exactly. I spit it in my hand. I see it. Thank you for catching me once again. But keep them frisky hands yourself.
So, he suggests that we make camp here for the night because things did not go well.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably going to take the rest of the day just to recuperate and get everything back together.
Okay, I'm gonna do a I'm gonna kind of look see if I can find anything.
I'm not. You kind of don't have time with
Okay.
everything that happened today, so
Okay.
it's not been a good day.
All right.
But you can roll for tremendous weather.
Did
Sure.
we lose a porter forever?
Yes, you did.
Okay. He is not going to wander
I
back
did not
to
mean to
camp
do that.
tonight?
Not that you think.
Okay.
No, I'll just tell you right now, it's not going to. So that was a
No.
19 for humidity.
No, it's I rolled a 6. I rolled 2 d20s. Ignore that. For some reason, it rolled 2 Ds. So 1d20. 7.
Normal humidity.
And a 2.
Late rainfall.
Okay. Blue Mist fucked us up pretty good.
Fucked you guys up pretty
So
good.
go ahead, mark the long rest you took overnight, and the next day adventures uneventful.
All right.
Wait, doesn't Toki have immune to disease?
No.
No.
I thought she did.
No. But she can change up her spell list she wants, but I recommend keeping it the way it is because we need that.
How it is.
We want, like I said, dispel magic is something you want always up.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do survivals today if you want.
Okay. 16.
Roll me an 8-sided.
21. I rolled a 1.
2.
Making good survival checks. And Toki will roll a 8-sided when she's...
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I rolled a 2 on my 8-sided.
1.
Is that one the monkey? The banana?
Okay, Tuk-Tuk.
Yep.
You found these leaves of a plant. Go ahead, give me a nature check.
Are they the kind of weeds that leaves that you roll up in paper?
7.
You have no idea what they are.
I'll ask the druid.
Oh, Mengar leaves. These make a refreshing tea. So roll 2d6 to see how much you got.
So they aren't the
you
kind
use
you roll.
1 ounce to make a tea that will heal 1 point of damage when drank.
Sip, sip.
The tea goes bad in 24 hours, but can be drinking cold. So you basically can make it beforehand. The leaves can be dried and kept for basically eternity. I didn't see how many you got, but
7.
So you got 7 ounces. It takes 1 ounce to make a cup of tea, and each ounce is worth 2 gold pieces. So you use 1 ounce to make a cup of tea. The tea lasts for 24 hours. You can drink it warm or cold, and it heals 1 hit point when drinking. So basically, you can make a really weak potion out of it. But
Okay.
they are definitely worth some money, and there's a really good tasting tea.
I'll definitely pocket those.
But if you drink more than 5 in one 24-hour period, you'll lose consciousness for 1 hour.
Oops.
Okay.
So
it makes you go night.
You'll be tea drunk.
So drink no more than 5.
It's
So if I want to put,
juice.
What if you drink 6?
So
sleep.
Yeah, but
You go
say
sleepy.
if someone hid 6 ounces in like your beer or something, you would heal 6 hit points, and fall asleep for an hour. So yes, you also could use it as a sleep potion.
Knockout drug.
So basically, if you somehow had 7 because somebody, while you're sleeping, made you drink 2 more.
I like the way you think.
Also, a cup of tea does count as food for the day.
Okay.
I like you. You can have you.
Tea is
Why?
good. I need to get
Why
some
don't you
tea.
like?
Speaking of tea, I have no idea where that was going, but it is that time that I do not think we need to advance further today.
Oh, we
Right?
are done.
Yep. But you actually got a lot further than I thought because I just need to roll above a 15 to do an encounter in the undead area, and I have been rolling badly. And the only encounter I rolled was a non-combat encounter, the blue mist.
Oops.
Granted, the blue mist is really common in the jungle, so.
Mm-hmm.
I just keep on pressing enter, and my mouse isn't even on it, and it keeps on doing a survival check. Weird.
FYI, we are on day 13. It has been raining so much that water has not been an issue. Fresh drinking water. And yes, I am keeping track of time because, as you said earlier, you do have 3 months to accomplish this.
Day 13, so remove your 13 insect repellent cells.
No.
Oh no, day 13 since the start of the campaign. You've been in the
10
jungle.
cells.
Yeah, when I say day 13, that was total, not the days in the jungle in the exploration. So
We've total exploration. We've been 1, 2, 3,
10 days.
4, 5, 6.
10 days exploring.
So that would be 10 salves, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I will also mention it is totally possible to get lost, but you have hired a very good guide, so that has not happened.
All good.
And do I need to take? I have 20 rations still, so I need to fix that by.
Well, if you've been eating the berries.
I was gonna say I need to do it by like 1 because one of them I didn't. Ah.
I will say the other lady, the other good lady, who you didn't think to take because Cloris was not to her liking. She's also a very good guide and also could prepare a feast each day. She was.
I mean, it's not
Hmm?
my fault she didn't like me.
Did we luck out on the guy not avoiding the other guys? I guess.
I don't know. You almost took the worst possible choice.
Yes, we did. No, we didn't. I was never gonna.
Nope.
I mean, the one that we talked to, and we're like, hell no. After we talked to her.
Yep.
Listen, it's not my fault she didn't like me.
No,
it is
we didn't.
entirely your fault. She didn't like you.
Are you talking about the one that was talking to about everybody?
Yeah.
No.
Florida's just talking about the righteous lady.
She is the one that could prevent the feast. She's the one that could prevent the feast. The one that we talked to first was the worst possible choice.
You know, I think the priest actually liked me. She was just too embarrassed to admit it.
She cast Detect Good and Evil, and she was kind of like, I don't know about you.
Yeah, she was put off by you.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. So if we take it, we won't be playing next week.
Yeah, next week, Old and I both gonna be out on vacation. We're going out of town. So it most definitely will be available Thursday nights. You guys obviously can still do something without us, or you can continue without us if you guys wish.
I can definitely get a one shot put up like we did before when we had people missing.
Okay.
It won't be I won't do like I'm doing with the side campaign basically with this group. That's more because we knew that you and Goldie would be missing quite a few things, but this would be more of a true one shot. I have all kinds of things I can do. I have a lot of that type of stuff. What I would do is I'll post something here in Discord about the character creation, and we'll just do a one shot.
Okay.
I will probably miss that one as well because I'm going to be camping, and it's a lot of stuff to do that.
Well, in that case, since we're missing so many people, maybe we should just call it and take the
Probably.
week off.
Yep.
If anybody wants to get together and do something like, for example, like a different game, Golf Against Friends, Cards Against Humanity, whatever, we can set that up. Otherwise, yeah.
Cards Against Humanity is a lot of fun.
I'll put in an option for a vote for possibly doing either like Cards Against Humanity or what was the other one that we've done before, Charles?
Among Us.
Yeah, my brain just went stupid. That would be my possible suggestions, but we'll see.
I like how my Dragonborn is teaching Toki things.
Well, I am going to go make something for dinner because I haven't eaten yet.
Oh no!
That's
Give
because
Evie some pettins from us.
I was too lazy to stop and get food on the way home, or lazy might not have been the right word because that's not really hard. It just didn't feel like it. So I'll make something and then I'm going to head to bed. So I'm going to call it a night.
All right. Rest well. We appreciate you.
Hopefully, once I start my new job and 3 more evenings, we should be able to do more things during the evening.
Yeah, well,
I spoke to some people about possibly doing like a secondary campaign on Sundays. That's something we'll have to figure out and go based off of who can do it and what time. So
I'm game.
And
I would love to actually play as a character instead of DM, but my problem is I still have the late night because of the job.
On Sundays?
Yep, my days off are Friday and Saturday.
Oof.
Yep.
Good.
And I have raids on Fridays, but Friday early is open or Saturday is pretty open now because I don't think the alt raid's happening anymore.
With your job, would you be able to do it on Friday night, Beans?
Oh, we raid out Friday nights.
Oh.
Well, we start raid at 10:30. No, wait, 10 our time.
We also raid on Friday nights.
What about Saturday?
We also raid. Friday, Saturdays are our raid nights.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know my job sucks. It's a second shift job, but what can you do?
My current job sucks too. So it's something we're still kind of figuring out. So it's still variable. So we'll figure it out. I definitely want to like DM it to learn and go based off of that. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I want to figure out what kind of like not terribly difficult campaign to DM. So I've got some options out there, obviously. And I know that you've got access to a ton of different ones. So
Don't worry, Collitus, I'll make it a challenge.
thank you guys once again for making our Thursdays nights enjoyable.
Yep. It's very enjoyable.
It seems like we're like before we got to the start actually going out in the jungle, it was kind of really slow. So, but once it's taken off, it seems like it's a decent pace so far. So, thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate every one of you.
Well, I think part of the problem with it being slow was everyone was doing shopping stuff, and that's good for one character, but everyone else kind of sits around waiting at that point. So
Hurry up and wait.
it's yeah, that's the one problem with chopping in game. But if you chop out of game, then you always have to use the set prices, and you wouldn't have been able to afford some of the stuff you needed for this adventure that way.
No haggling.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us actually haggled at all.
You had the option to. No one wanted tried though. I don't think any of your
I
characters are really set up for it either.
I've tried. I mean, I've got really good charisma. I've got proficiencies in deception, persuasion.
You didn't really buy money of the magic items, did you, or anything?
I bought a shield and
Oh,
a shield.
I don't really even remember you haggling about that.
I didn't. I just bought it. And that was from
Anyways,
the other town, though, and I did ask if there's any possible chance of getting a better price, and he basically just said no straight out.
Yeah, you said fuck off.
well, yeah, where you buy it matters a lot. That's like Dave really wanted plate armor in Schultz, and it's like the book literally says no. That's not a thing here. Don't even try it. And it's like, okay, I gave you a roll. Hey, you found someone who has some. 10 times the normal rate.
I don't know why they would charge that much, knowing that no one's gonna want it.
It's a collector's piece.
You know, you run into those people that, you know, nobody wants it, but they want an outlandish price anyways.
But literally, the adventure calls for it to have that outlandish price. And part of that is there are some really bad negatives for having metal armor in the jungle. So it's trying to save you from your own folly, is what it's trying to do. But then Dave does have the protection from fire, which negates that. So
Oh, you could technically wear the armor then, right?
yep.
Yeah, I just got my magical plate armor. That's why I did it. I was like, I don't want a ring of fire resistant because I just got a magical armor. I don't want to have to give it up already.
Oh, yeah, you got the breastplate from the enchanting area, right?
No, I got the breastplate from the last venture we were on.
Yeah, the last,
Oh yeah,
most last rooms there.
yeah,
I forgot. Is Cloris still in his metal armor, and does he have?
yeah. He has metal armor.
And I've been forgetting to make Cloris roll a
Constitution save.
yeah every day for. Oh well, we'll I'll fix that next time we play.
Just tell him, hey, don't forget to take that off, otherwise you're gonna have to do that thing. And the question is, does he have a replacement armor?
Also, did the other guy who's wearing metal armor, did he attune to the ring because it takes attunement?
Oh, Dave, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it that first night.
Yeah, same here. It's like attune.
Basically, he did it the first night, not at the start of tonight's session, but he actually literally did it last week at the end of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I said I did it. That's what I pretty much did too. It was in
Yeah.
when we were in there.
Yeah, you mentioned it at the start of this session. Well, he actually had already done it at the end of last session.
Yeah.
He's been doing this a long time too, so he knows how to play the game.
Yeah. I was just brought it up at the beginning to make sure that we were that was the first night we actually stayed in our room.
After all, he's the one who specifically asked for the rings, knowing exactly what to ask for, which is definitely metagaming it more than his character would know. But I allowed it anyways. It's like, yes, they're here, and they clearly put them in because they knew someone would metagame this. Your character wouldn't know that, but yes, you know that, don't you? Especially after some of the characters you had in the past. Anyways, I am going.
Night. Enjoy your food. God, I miss playing my rogue though. He has a deception +10 and a persuasion +10.
My persuasion is +6, and my deception is +6 on this character.
Yeah, he's a more deceitful type of rogue than your typical rogue.
My horror is +7.
Nice.
And I've got expertise in deception and persuasion.
Nice.
Which I believe always gives you advantage on the rolls.
No, expertise, like the rogue's expertise, basically gives you an extra bonus.
Doubles your
proficiency bonus. Yeah, that's how my rogue's got +10.
Anyways, have a good night.
Yeah, I played him in a previous campaign.